Love and marriage, love and marriage. It's an institute you can't disparage. Ask a local gentry. Come on, Cleophas. And they will say it's elementary. Oh, now the Bluetooth is working. Now the Bluetooth is working. Isn't that hilarious?
Cle- Cleopatra Cleophas is very needy right now, y'all. So she's going to hang out with me for just a second until she feels like she doesn't need me anymore.
I hope everyone is doing well. Happy Wednesday. Twin McTwin for the Twin Planets playing first base for the Minnesota Twins. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. We've had a nap. We have another remote day tomorrow for school.
Oof.
So it's icy here, but we're doing great. I'm going to go grocery shopping tomorrow. I can't wait.
You going to take a team of Clydesdales?
Are you going to let me rent some? I know some cows. I don't know anybody with horses.
I don't know if I can get there fast enough. It takes 2 days just to get to the pass from here.
Oh, well, I guess I'm going to have to take a flight. Man.
Yeah. Great to see everybody. Hello, hello. Great to see Jennifer and Donnie. Great to see you, Ollie. Hello, hello, Chris. Hello, everybody. If I missed you, I am sorry. Yay.
Yes.
Yay. Hello, hello.
Yay.
Sorry.
No, I'm glad that you could join us.
We're just
Well, it was not that I needed my husband to screen someone's video because I couldn't watch it because I knew what it would do, and he did, and it was exactly what I thought it was.
Okay. Well, you're here with us.
Are we live?
Yes.
I'm going to forewarn you. Wait, are we live or we're not live?
Okay. Great to see you.
Hi, everybody.
I hope everything is
sorry.
No, it's okay. Your cat is growing.
Oh no, look at him. Isn't he just adorable?
He's not
Hold on, you need to get your clothes.
Cleophas was tiny.
Yeah, he looks sleepy.
This is
I
not
thought it
time.
was a girl.
It is a girl, but it's Cleophas, Cleopatra, Leopold. I don't know, whatever you want to call her.
You know what's funny? Riding a cow sounds like fun, but they're a lot whiter than you think they are.
Side saddle.
Hey, you want to hear something funny? I had a Clementine bull. Do you know what that is?
Oh yeah.
It's a okay. So you know what kind of cow that is. I rode him, and he was intact, and I had raised him from a calf, and I rode him around all the time like he was a horse. I'm not kidding. Wow. And he had horns and everything on him.
Wow.
And then one day I came home, and my bull was not there anymore because he was taken to a freezer camp.
Yeah. Never to return.
And nobody bothered to say, oh, by the way, we're going to take him. I just came home from school and he was gone.
I'm sorry to laugh. I grew up around state fairs, so I know that camp.
No, it's okay. I mean,
ever wonder what goes through?
Nothing my dad surprised me, you know.
Ever wonder what goes through one's mind when they stop throwing shade?
Interesting.
Maybe they grew a conscience like the Grinch. Great to see you, Diane. Great to see you. Hello, hello, Tasha. Great to see you. Linda, great to see you. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's doing well.
Thank you, Tasha. I know I'm very cute, aren't
I? My jersey is once again proving I should not be let loose on Amazon. I watch way too much television.
I like it. Y'all, it's white. Look, he's wearing white, y'all. I'm practicing my southern accent. Y'all.
Sheila, great to see you. Hello, hello. Dubrovka, great to see you. Hello, hello.
Hello, one of my favorite Canadians. How are you? Oh, how are you doing tonight, William?
Sorry, I have to turn my volume down. I'm in
It's
a
strange seeing him in white. You're right.
I'm in a group chat. I'm in a group chat of people, and they're like talking about cheap flights.
Oh,
I'm trying to learn stuff. I hear Nora in the background. Absolutely. Hi, Nora. You're adorable. The cat's okay too. Absolutely.
Yeah, she got her daddy.
And tonight I
He
am
called
going to
right.
attempt. Oh, so sorry. Go ahead. I've
No, I
had
was just
really
going to
good
say
coffee.
he's excitable.
yeah. Yeah, Nora can be excitable.
Me
She
too.
is-
I've had way too much coffee. Because I'm on reverse hours, I treat like 6 o'clock in the evening like my morning. I mean,
I'm kind
bacon
of
and
confused
eggs.
about that. I thought you said you didn't like coffee. Did I misunderstand that?
Coffee is my blood type.
Well,
It
that's
is
what I
all
thought.
I drink.
That's what I thought the other day when we were talking about coffee. You said nasty coffee or something like that, and I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
Maybe it had been sitting on the coffee pot too long because
No, okay.
I refuse to let a coffee pot just disappear. I will drink it to the bitter end. I will be sewing this evening eventually. I still have the project from a couple days ago. I started working on my video from the quilt show.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay. Can I ask questions about your
I'm
little trip?
excited.
Yes, of course you can. And if anyone's wondering, we went to a hockey game and I had a great time. And a couple of those pictures are in there too. Because you know what?
Oh,
I'm getting better. I'm getting better at this. But when I first started going to Vegas, I would have 10 seconds of footage because I was too busy having a good time or just, taking it all in because I'm so old school. I had to train myself to pull my cell phone out and take pictures. When I go somewhere, I'm like this. I'm taking it in. I'm there for the experience.
that's me now. I'm taking it all in because you're like, I've seen this place.
So I'm trying to get better and take pictures. So I have a little bit more footage this year, a little bit. And also, I didn't know whether to add my opinion about what happened to me at the quilt show, but in the end, I'm going to. And it wasn't anything too crazy, but I got stopped by security because of my camera. And I think because last year oh, hey, Jan, hello. Hello, hello. Because
Hey,
last year
Jane.
I didn't buy food. Do you think the food was just as expensive last year as it was this year?
I guarantee it was. It was $10 for a hot dog.
And I'm not trying to overemphasize it because I'm sure I'm not the only person who says this, but sticker shock is real. Disneyland probably doesn't even charge that much.
Wow.
It was unreal. Katie, I did see the African prince.
Did you?
I did.
Did you buy any by any chance?
No, but I have. When you get here, I have something for you though.
Aw,
Because
okay.
I've chosen to give it to you. Let me see, where is it? Because it's batiks.
Yeah, you know me and my love for it.
Oh,
I'm obsessed with batiks.
yeah. I mean, they're pretty. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I've been all over the place. Oh, I'll have to
Well, I was
figure it
kind of wanting to hear about what you thought about QuiltCon or what. Yeah, how was it?
out. Road to California was it was a beautiful show. It really was. They had a lot of
Sorry.
beautiful quilts. There wasn't as many quilts as there was in the past, and it was just different types of quilts. Like the artists, to me, it's like they're now taking more of like artistry along with it and doing a lot of more thread painting and just so a lot more, just using the thread to move, to show pieces of the quilts and everything like that. But I just wonder, like the show quilt, the one that won Best in Show, like, how long did that take you to make? Like, it must have been years. think I have a picture of it somewhere. I'll have to
So
post it.
was the thread art done by hand or on a sewing machine?
Oh, it's on a machine, definitely. But I just wonder, like, to me, when I see quilts, I just see them in a different way, just because I'm more of a. I mean, I am modern, but not as modern as the quilt shows are.
Yeah.
I'm more of a traditionalist too. So when I think of a quilt, my definition is a little bit different.
Yeah.
But
That
it's
makes
just beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful.
And
Yeah.
I don't want anything to happen to me to take away from the experience, because I had a good time. I had a great time.
It's great.
It's just, there was a few times where I blinked.
You had bumps.
What is your where kids?
You blinked. You blinked because of something you saw that you couldn't believe your eyes, or you blinked because of some of the annoying things.
No, price gouging is real, and because I'm an ultra consumer. I'm on Amazon. I spend money with cash. To me, the cashless society that we're slowly slipping into kind of creeps me out.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for the cashless society. I still exist in a world where people spend actual money, like paper money.
Yeah. So
So
you discovered that during inside the convention itself?
everywhere is becoming cashless.
Anywhere where you have a multitude of people. So
Yeah.
when there's more than 100 people that's going to show up to it, it's cashless. It just is. Whenever any stadium I walk into, because I've been to a few hockey games and baseball games, it's all become cashless. So
That's going to be a problem later when the whole. I've experienced it here where suddenly you can't use your card at any of the stores because everything's down, and that has happened. And normally I keep cash in my wallet, but like for the last couple of years, I've kind of slid out of that habit of keeping cash in my wallet. And then when I go to the store, I don't have cash on me because, I have a dumb bank card. So I get that. Yeah, I get it.
I want to learn how to thread paint. I know I'm not going to be good at it because I can't color and I can't draw.
Okay, I run into this. We were watching like the top tier people, like the people that Oh, I've never seen that on my computer before.
Yeah, so I need to go to a beginner class and just go, what are we doing? Like, how many threads do I need? Like, how many different colors of threads do I need to create this? Can I just make a black and white painting? Like, is that possible?
And Jennifer, the cashless society is it's weird to me. I'm not. Vegas is where it began, where I didn't have a meltdown, but I just showed up in Vegas and I was not ready. And this was the first time I left my house like 2 or 3 years ago. I wasn't ready to use my card everywhere, and I had all this cash in my pocket. So that's why I always come home and buy something crazy, is because I bring a bunch of cash with me and I still have it. It's almost like traditional quilts are becoming the exception, particularly in shows.
Yeah.
Well, is Road to California a modern quilt show, or is it supposed to be a regular kind?
It's a mix of both. Okay. It really is. There's always a couple rows of vintage quilts and just traditional piecing. And then you have your artists that are just more modern and have those other wheelhouses that don't exist in my brain. But
that's what I'm saying. We're watching like the best of the best.
It's beautiful.
You can never compare yourself to the people who are like,
I know.
I have a saying that I tell myself all the time, that comparison is a thief of joy. I try not to compare myself to anyone or anything, because in the end, you're you. But that's literally something I tell myself all the time, because I'm looking at something and I'm like, oh man, I'm a rookie. But I have to remind myself, like, they're in a different, we're all in different places in life.
And being 250th anniversary of the United States, I'm thinking next year's quilts are going to fall more in line with that. Like there's going to be quilt guilds, because when you walk in, it's all the quilt guilds are hanging that is representing and putting on this quilt, is helping to put on this quilt show. So I'm assuming that next year, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, they're all going to be Americans walking down.
Oh, so it's next year that's 250 years, not this year.
Yay. Dre,
Well-
Diane, hello. Home but still,
Hi, everyone.
a bit intense coronation street. Totally understand. I watched I don't know if it was like 79 to 82 or something like that. I got into it. Cashless doesn't get my business at all. It drives me crazy. But I'm old. I'm used to the old school world. Gene, hello.
Eugene.
Kuma Cat, hello. It's more an American thing to be cashless. Other countries are still using cash. See, it's because I hadn't left my house in a while, and so a couple years ago when I started traveling again, a lot of places are cashless. Events. What do you do if you don't have an iPhone?
That's a good question.
Like a smartphone, period. Yeah.
I don't even use my cell phone to pay for stuff.
When I was a kid,
I have a problem with that.
we would always buy just like, whoa, my brother would buy, someone I know would buy tickets off of scalpers.
Yeah.
All cash.
So I was reading about my daughter's trip because I was uploading all of her passport information today on everything, and her trip's in like 116 days. Can't wait for her to go. Well, just for the experience. But anyway, they gave us an app and they go, they prefer for us to put her money on this app that they know that every vendor that they're going to go to everywhere, every country, it'll take that app. And I go, but Olivia, it's tap and go. I don't tap and go. I don't know how to tap and go. She goes, oh, that's easy. And she shows me, and I'm like, Olivia, it'd take me 10 years to figure out how to tap and go. Like I would hit that side button way too many times.
You totally reminded me of something. Where I live, in my area, almost at every vendor, there is a sign that says we do not accept Apple Pay. Yeah. I didn't even know that people still use that until I went other places, So if that's all you have, I've seen people walk away from grocery stores, and I don't know if it's exclusive to my area, but it's just weird. Wow, just 116 days in Switzerland.
Until she goes to Switzerland.
I'm about to say 100. She's going to come back speaking a different language. If you're there for 100
luggage. I think I can get small enough and cram myself in there.
When the I'll tell you all the horror stories of people who've done that in real life. I don't want to pay with my phone or watch. Okay, I agree. But lately, I've been hanging out with somebody who's from the Jetsons era. And they walk around with their phone like this. Boop. And doors open. Or their phone goes like this and boop, doors open.
No. I'm not ready for that life.
And I'm talking about you.
What? It wasn't me.
You're more technologically advanced than me. I'm the caveman that has cash. And I'm like, do you guys take cash? And I had to pull out my debit card and pay for everything. I'm the dinosaur. I'll pull that, and but when it comes,
we both might be dinosaurs, William.
When it comes from my debit card, at least I know it's taking it straight out of my account.
Yeah.
Credit card, I don't even deal with that. Debit card, at least I know. Yes. There's no middle person. I was part of the tap and go at Sunco here in the 1990s. Bad system. Right there with you. It's weird to me. And like I say, I'm one of those people, I try not to fight the new world. It's just, maybe I don't want to live there sometimes. There's this scene in the movie AI where Will Smith goes into he goes into a storage container and he pops out with his motorcycle. And that will be me one day, walking into my storage container with some gas, and then I come flying out.
Yes.
Because they're obsolete, I stick to the old ways, and it's sad. I'm wearing a Polk High shirt because I'm stuck in the 90s.
Oh,
Is that wrong though? Is that wrong of me? Like, it's not that I don't accept it. I'm just not used to it.
I'm not used to it either. I mean, it's all around me. Everything's tap, tap, tap. But I mean, eventually, so they just took the penny away from us. I mean, the nickel's coming. They're just going to slowly take away our cash and everything until we're electronic. We might be 100, but it's coming.
Can you imagine what a 100-year-old thinks about the progress that's been made?
I know.
Actually, I can. When my grandmother was like 95 when she came to live with me, and she passed away when she was 99. She thought the iPhone was an abomination.
She thought what was an abomination?
The iPhone.
Oh, got you.
She's like, you're walking around with a screen in your hand. They have tapped your brain. They have completely tapped. Like, she thought it was otherworldly. She was born in 1919. And she died like two months before her 100th birthday. She thought technology had gone too far.
Just think when our grandchildren eventually in life go, you lived in 2 different centuries.
Yep.
Every time I go through the patches, I have to stop myself from getting that patch that says, please excuse me, I was born in the 1900s.
I
Yeah.
actually live in 2 different centuries. If you
Yeah.
think about it, I was
We all
born in
have,
1962 and I'm living in 2000 right now. So yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty
It's
cool. I never thought of it that way. Thanks for bringing that up.
yeah, I'm gonna put a horse-drawn wagon on my T-shirt. I lived in the 1900s.
Yep, sure did.
When the floods hit North
And I
Carolina,
didn't get dysentery.
see, that's what I'm saying. When the floods hit North Carolina and there was no electricity or internet, people couldn't buy anything or even pay their hotel. I would be king. I'd be like, I'll pay you in ones, and I have my change cup.
Oh,
There's
did you
gotta
get
be like, I have my very
got a
heavy
cup.
change cup.
Are you gonna make another box?
Yeah, I'm gonna make another box. I just have to find something that's sturdy. That Nikon box was it was made to be shipped. So it was a thick box. I have to find something that's on that caliber.
Yeah, well, I bet you guys buy a lot of screws and stuff from like Lowe's and Home Depot. Those are pretty sturdy boxes.
Oh, the
The
shop.
boxes from Walmart are tough too. The moving boxes, those ship well because that's what I use for international shipping.
I talked to people that lived in the 1880s. They grew up before cars and planes, let alone electricity. My father used to always talk about how his grandmother, she was born in the Reconstruction era, like literally at the end of the Civil War. Almost, she was born during the Civil War, and she lived to be in her 90s. But because she died in the 1950s, or the 1940s, 80s, I guess. But she would always tell my pops that if you go over 45 miles an hour, you're gonna go crazy. They had these things in their head because they were literally from a different century, and to them the new technology was scary. And he's the one that told me that in 1899 everybody thought the world was going to end. So all that like 2012 stuff, nothing is new. You know, that's like we just do things. We're as human beings, we're so reciprocal. It's hilarious. You know,
Every time we have a 99, we're going to the next century.
She told him like, oh, in 1899 people went crazy. You know, like Western North Carolina is still in a bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
People fear what they don't understand. You know.
Totally.
Diane, are you in North Carolina or near North Carolina? Just asking.
Asking for a friend.
My great grandma was born on November 11th, 1896, and I used to hear all about her stories when we were little. She was my favorite. Oh, she was my favorite great grandma. Loved her to death.
Hello, Gilroy. Hello. If you think tap and pay is frightening, you have an extremely enchanted life. You know what it is? I'm just stuck in my ways. I'm just stuck in my ways. I wasn't ready for the new world. But you know what? And the funny thing is, in my video, you're gonna see every quilt I caught with my camera or my phone, and a lot of me walk. I cut out a lot of the shaky walking around, but you know, I had a good time. It's just, and I don't want that to detract. I'm just not ready for this new world. I'm old. I'm showing up with my Clydesdale in my wagon.
So let me ask you a question, William. Out of all the quilts that you saw at the show, was there any one particular, just one, that really made you stand there looking at it in awe? Did you see one that just really caught your attention?
Quite a few, actually. It's the extreme exact artwork to start, like, let's see, that's the thing that I love about sewing, is that you take nothing and you turn it into something.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And so
Mhm.
there was a display where they had all this under the water displays, these panels.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, that stitching was otherworldly to me.
Yeah, the Abyss
I
exhibit.
I would wear all those patches. All of every single one. I was like, oh, that would fit on a vest. That would fit on a vest.
Yeah.
When we got hit by the bad 1998 ice storm, I
Mhm.
did well and helped so many by making kindling. That's another thing. A lot of people around here, they don't have like wood. They don't
Mhm.
have like, it's just people around here are not ready.
Yeah, now
Ollie,
they have the pellet thing going on.
yeah. Ollie and I both survived that ice storm together. Not together, but we were in the same vicinity.
And for anyone wondering, my mom bought a bunch of like that For Patriot stuff. It's soup.
Mhm.
You get a giant bucket of 2 years worth of soup.
Mm.
No, I live in Northeast Florida. I've been sending
Okay.
things to Western North Carolina for pantries and such.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Found out
You
some
got some snow on the ground where you're at, Jess?
Great to see you, Ed. Hello, hello.
Yeah, it's still here. Lots more ice than anything.
You know
But
that you don't hardly have any?
no, it's like a dusting. North Carolina's in that sweet spot where we're either going to get hit with snow or ice, and we just got ice this time. Like, I'm on my tomorrow is my fourth day of remote learning because we physically can't get to the school. There's so much ice on the roads because
Yeah,
of
I'm
all
not
the
sure what
shade.
Georgia looks like right now because they had ice too. But do you know that we don't have any snow either?
Wow. Wow.
We had another 5 days of a wind event from the south, and it has melted all of it.
Wow.
Our weather is, and they're saying that. Oh, here's another one of those. They're saying that the United States is going to get hit by another Arctic blast sometime between the second and third week of February.
Yay.
Y'all are going to get another one because the warm air that was sitting over Greenland for all these several days now caused the polar vortex to split apart again.
I'm so excited. Let me go back.
I bet you are. More snow for you, girlfriend. I know that's not funny, but yeah.
I turned the beams of a four bent barn into kindling. I would have done that. I have all kinds of fun chainsaws and stuff that I'm just like, especially when it's windy, I'm walking around my neighborhood just waiting for a tree to fall. I'll come running up. I'll help. I even have the bright clothing.
Is Samsonite, is that Ed?
Yes.
Hi, Ed. How are you?
Hey, Mona.
Hey, Mona.
Great to see you.
Mona.
I'm wearing a Polk High jersey.
Yeah.
Love and marriage.
Amazon missed me, and I had to order a few things. And
she lives in Northeast Florida. Where in Northeast Florida, Diane? You live on the Panhandle, or do you live in the central part of it?
What's the biggest town nearest Georgia in Florida? Like the biggest major city?
Well, Lake City is just 45 minutes away from the Florida-Georgia line. And that's, I think they've hit maybe 250,000 people now or more.
So
I don't know.
I've been, I guess, near the Panhandle.
Yeah, because the Panhandle, so you panhandle like this, and then it goes across like this and comes down to like this. If you went where Big Bend is, where it comes around like this. If you went an hour and a half in, that's where you'd find Lake City. It's like right there.
It sounds serious. It sounds like Alibaba says it's going to go all the way from the UK.
Jacksonville.
Awesome.
Oh, I've been to Jacksonville.
Yep. Lake City is 63 miles east of Jacksonville and 53 miles north of Gainesville.
I don't even want to say what the temperature was today. I fallen twice due to snow.
Is it cold in where you're at?
It was 73 degrees
Was the sun shining?
in the afternoon.
Spring weather, yummy.
It's supposed to snow here this weekend. We still have ice in some places. Maybe. It was kind of cloudy.
I'm like the Wicked Witch of the East left.
It looks like something's coming. Like, you know what the funny thing is? It always looks like a storm's coming, but it just what happens is clouds end up passing us.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Excuse me for a minute.
I always say it reminds me of Kansas, but I've been to almost every state in the union except for Hawaii. It just reminds me of Central America when I see giant, big, puffy clouds.
I love
Jackson. I've been to Jacksonville. They had a football team. I just didn't want to say it.
When I was little, and even when I'm teaching, we'll get blankets and we'll go outside and we'll watch the clouds and pretend that they're characters. When I taught second grade, it was so great.
We rarely get weather here, so I'm like, and the funny thing is, with the sky being washed out, I can walk out my front door and see the stars. It's beautiful.
The moon is supposed to touch the Seven Sisters today.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's supposed to make them like even brighter or something. I don't know. There's like a phenomenon with it. Like, I was reading about it today. So, ow, you're gonna get down.
Personally, I think it's the setup for the glacier age coming back. See,
What was that called?
Ollie thinks the glacier age is coming back. I've been making coats for 7 years. I have coats for everybody. They'll call me Johnny Applecoat instead of Johnny Appleseed. Like, here
The weather has definitely been extreme for the United States.
We should live right at the tip of
And
Florida.
weird for us here in Greenland.
Oh,
Whenever I hear Florida, Alabama line, it reminds me of a James Brown song. James Brown would constantly talk about the towns that people lived in the band. And there was a guy, he said, I'm from LA. And he said, what? Yeah, I'm from Lower Alabama. And they just started laughing. Everybody. Sorry, I love James Brown. Absolutely love James Brown.
I loved he had such charisma when he danced, and he was always smiling when he sang. It was pretty amazing. I wish it would have been cool to meet him in person.
Absolutely. We go camping at Swansea Music Park in Live Oak.
Live Oak. I've been there 100 billion times.
Snowfall is 20 feet.
what?
Who got snowfall? Each snowfall 20 feet. Who got 20 feet? It's 44 in Denver.
Mr. No Weather is laughing his bald head off. Gotta love it. No, I'm not trying to. No brag. No brag. No, I am grateful for where I live. I am lucky.
I know Canada has a bunch of snow on the ground. They had gotten like 4 foot of snow on one day, and they were expecting more on another day, and they were like minus 30 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm like, oh, because I've never seen it minus 30 even here.
It dips down in the 40s at night, and I could feel it. When I walk out of my house, I'm like, oh, it's not used.
Does your house cool off differently when it's that cold outside?
No, I have a heater going. My kid's here. If my kid wasn't here, I probably wouldn't even have my heater on. But my house is a completely different temperature than this room.
You know, my mom, when we moved to Lake City, it's different than living down in South Florida where we were living at, because the winters would get cold. And when we first moved, when they first bought that house that they bought, it didn't have, it had a floor furnace is what it had. And my mom would turn that furnace off at like 9 o'clock at night and leave it until the next day after she come home from school, because she worked at the school. And I'm like we're all freezing in the bedroom because my mom wouldn't turn the heat on. She never turned the heat on at night because she couldn't stand the house to be hot.
That was my pops and the air conditioner. And we all had to explain to him that we weren't from the deep south. My pop, it had to be over 100 for him to turn on the air conditioner. And in the end, it wasn't even about money. It was the fact that he just liked the heat.
Yeah. I think that was what. Yeah.
He was just
my mom was from Alabama, so I guess that's how she grew up.
And we were tender snowflakes. We were like, no, we need air conditioning now. Walking around with picket signs in the hallway.
John, when is that supposed to happen? He says, look for it between James Bay and Lake Superior.
So I feel your pain. Trust me. I feel your pain. That's why in my house, I'm like, whatever. But I get shaming letters from the electric company telling me, oh, your neighbor barely turns anything on. My neighbor is got to be in her 90s.
Yeah. Is she by herself?
No, she has people taking care of her now.
Oh. I love that letter that we get every month. Comparing to the houses with the same square footage as you around the neighborhood, you use way too much energy.
Well, it's none of your damn business.
And I have a teenager here. I may or may not have a million lights. Like, I know they should be thankful that I'm paying my bills every month.
Yeah.
Is the same amount of people living there? Are they the same age? Are they doing the same crafts? Do they cook? Or do they eat out? Do they say
I stopped getting compared to my neighbors this way because 4 people moved in. So they probably take up more energy than 2 people.
So they get compared to you. There they go. Compared to the next door neighbor, you're using way too much energy.
My house is lit up like Dodger Stadium. They're probably like, you're doing good compared to your neighbor over there. He's crazy. He's crazy.
Oh, me.
But it's one of those things, if I pay my bill, that started getting weird to me. I'm like, I don't want to know that my neighbors don't stay up all night like I do.
Yeah. I think it's just dumb.
I've been working on how a glacier age begins for decades. If they tried that around here, people would take chainsaws and cut down the pole. It is truly to compare you to your neighbor. They did that with water, but that got bad because people were telling on each other. And it was just sad. It was just like neighbor telling on each other over water because we were in a major drought.
With how cold it is here, we learned like the first year that we lived here that we have to keep a faucet dripping and stuff like that at all times because North Carolina pretty much doesn't have a frost line anymore. Like, I guess when they built the house, my water line is literally maybe 8 inches below the top of the dirt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and goes right up to the house. And when they put in the new internet, they cut right through it at one time. So they had to replace all of that. It was just ridiculous. That's how we knew that it was only like 6 to 8 inches below the surface.
Well, Jess, I didn't know power companies did that. Who says what is the normal amount? Thank you. It drives me insane. I am compared to all of my neighbors. Well, on both sides, but every single neighbor either gets you're doing good or they get, oh, look at your neighbor.
Yeah.
They literally put people against each other.
Like this room stays lit up like this until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I mean, seriously, y'all. Maybe 3. I'll give myself a little bit of grace. 2:30, 3 o'clock. When I don't have
kind of like giving away personal or not personal but private information by saying your neighbor does better than you on the electricity?
When you signed with these companies, you're kind of saying you're allowing your information to be shared,
Yeah.
especially in today's world when you sign up for things. Your next door neighbor used XYZ, and meanwhile the neighbor is only there for 3 months. That is funny.
And you want to know something? I just got that letter today in the mail. It's sitting out on the counter. I forgot to throw it away.
I have auto pay, so I just keep the paper for records.
Oh,
I don't even
That's-
open the envelope. I don't even open the envelope.
that's the only thing I don't auto pay. I don't auto pay the gas or the electricity. Everything else is auto paid in this house.
Ollie, you're scaring me. I'm ready for the Ice Age, though. Bring back the woolly mammoth. I have a treadle. I'm ready to go.
Can we watch the cartoon Ice Age, please? So we can see that little like squirrel thing go for the acorn. I mean, come on. But no, we can't
Or
have
the
an
one
Ice
that keeps
Age.
looking for? Yeah.
I haven't taken a picture with the Joshua tree yet. We can't have an Ice Age.
That's feasible, though. That's feasible.
Okay,
I
'cause
paid my
I
water
took-
bill yesterday. And surprise, I used more water in the summer.
Oh,
That bothers me too when they compare you to the summer. I'm a different person during the summer. I have a fountain. I water my plants. I'm constantly farming in my backyard because I'm always trying to grow something. My TV and computer is never turned off. Okay, I have this question. Is it the same for you guys?
the sewing machine never turns off. That light never turns off. I have a couple lights around the house that never turn off.
My
But-
TV's on 24/7 and has been for the last, since 2017. It's only been shut off when the power goes off for like 5 minutes sometimes because they're doing something.
Yeah.
And I can't believe it's still going along. No problem.
My TVs are on timers, so they'll turn off. Except for this Roku right here. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it won't turn off. And I'm like, whatever.
My great room, which is like our living room area, that's all on timers. As soon as the sun goes down, when the sun hits like set, all the lights turn on, and at 11 o'clock they all go off
Oh, wow.
every night.
We have to pay an extra fee for a paper bill so we don't get one. Just a text reminder it's due.
It's ridiculous.
Wow. The
Just
bureaucracy.
another one of those crap fees that you shouldn't have to pay.
We're bureaucrats here. They still send us paper. It's this. You know what though? I will say, and I will say this: I was audited a long time ago, and they were really shocked of how many receipts I had. They were bejumbled. They had custard on some of them, and coffee stains on some of them, but they were shocked on my records.
Do you have lights that are, remember like the big barn dusk and dawn lights that turn on and off with the sun?
Yes.
So I have lanterns on the side of my door, and I got special lights that as soon as the sun goes down, those lights come on, and they stay on all night long. And even my light pole is the same way. So am I wasting electricity for that? But I want my house lit up. I don't want, it's dark. There's no lights whatsoever if I don't have
Yeah,
lights
but
on.
if you set motion detectors, won't that take care of whatever it is you're worried about?
I
I don't
agree.
have a motion detector.
My next door neighbor, they've moved. They've only been here for like a year or two, maybe. I can't tell because they're so quiet. They're the greatest neighbors because they're quiet as a church mouse. But I went to throw out my trash because I do operate in the middle of the evening. It was like two in the morning. I throw my trash out, and they have a motion sensor because our gates are next to each other. I was like, cool, good for you. So no one gets in the side of your house. You can't get in my house. Good luck. I have pressure treated wood and it's mounted to the house, and the gate is only from the end. You can only get it from the inside. And I put a handle on it as a facade.
Only vampires.
The other gate I put, there's no gate there. It's just a fence, and I put a handle on it. I love, because I have cameras. I love watching the power company. The guys, some guy almost pulled the plank off. The fence.
I can't get in.
Ooh, Kilroy says it's going to be minus 19. Ouch.
I closest I've ever been is negative 17. Jan, great to see. If I haven't said hello, my lanterns for the dawn of gift. You know what's funny? I have lanterns every size. I'm like putting my hand up, like you guys can see the size of my desk, from like 3 feet down.
Yeah.
So I have old timey camping lanterns. I have the stereotypical red one, but they're all oil based.
I have the old fashioned the glass oil lanterns.
I'm ready. All that reminds me, I need to go get like 15 cases of water. I'll pay the paper bill fee. I refuse to pay online and such. Those idiots like to remind you several times a week.
Mm.
I agree, Diane. I try to avoid it. That's why earlier I was kind of griping about the cashless society. It's just I'm not ready for it. I'm just flat out will say I'm not ready for it. Mm-hmm. Cash used to be king, and like especially in a place like Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I won't say how much money that my parents gave me, but they gave me some money, and I went to Circus, and they were like, be my guest, because I had money in the 80s, and it was cash. Got that pulling tens out of my pocket.
Keep that kid busy.
Well, they had arcade games there. It was like arcade heaven.
Oh, I was gonna say
every arcade game, like from the 19, they had anything you could think of.
Mm-hmm. I like the pinball machines.
And there's more raccoons and other animals.
I love playing pinball.
Yeah,
pinball was fun to play.
I miss pinball as well. I even had the pinball Nintendo game. I was a pinball wizard. Just kidding. From Central Canada. Wow. Yay, Terry. Hello. Great to see you. I hope you're well.
Hi, Terry.
I have gas kerosene lamps and old style lamps. I have a ton. We used to go, when I was a kid, we used to go camping a lot. Mm-hmm. Oh, before the trailer, we used to go like tent canvas camping, which makes me laugh because that's considered glamping now. We used to make our own tents, but that's considered glamping. They just get giant white canvas.
Yes. A really nice bed.
We used to do that with the army stuff. I keep a battery powered lantern under my bed. I'm like that with flashlights. Oh my, it's 12 out. Yikes! It feels 10.
Wow, with the wind.
Plus 2 cold stoves. I've only experienced a stove like that one time in my life. I haven't played pinball in years. I miss pinball. Yeah. Brenda, great to see you. Welcome in. Great to see you. I think I'm going to reshoot the opening of my video. I was having breathing problems, so it sounds like I'm like, it just doesn't sound like me. Mm-hmm. I have no bills mailed to me. I just shred them. There's this, hey, Mona, hello. There's this weird thing I learned from my job. I keep all paperwork for 7 years. So I have stacks of paperwork, but it's great kindling. Great to see you. I am so sorry that you're sick as well. I hope you get better. Oh, there's a flashlight in the drawer by my bed. Yeah. You know what I do? I hoard batteries. Because batteries are expensive. I will go to the store and spend $75 on batteries. Because they're so expensive.
I remember you saying that just a few days ago.
All right, this is the battery run.
We talked about batteries. So I've never seen batteries like behind the cashiers. When we were checking out at a store, and I looked, I'm like, why are there batteries behind there? But apparently that's a commodity in California.
Great to see you. Great to see you, Mona. You were ready for everything behind glass in California. That's not like my town. Everything is behind glass. Everything.
You said
Well, she
it, and I was like, okay, but not. I was not ready for the amount of things that I saw behind glass, and there's not an employee in sight.
Minus 10 feels real. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, Jerry. You know why? And I'm not even saying this. It's because people pilfer. And like because people pilfer, they ruined it for everyone else.
Yeah, sad.
And they did. They ruined it for everybody else. I just, so there's nothing we can do because people steal so much that, and I'm not defending anyone. It's just facts. Because I would always ask employees because like I didn't like self checkout at first, and then I fell in love with it, and then they'd shut it down. And I asked them, "Oh, I miss Plinko. Why do you not have self checkout?" And they would tell me to my face, "People steal so much, we can't have it."
Mm. The cat just spilled his water, and I think he wants more. I'll be right back.
I'm
All
up. Brenda's up. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Yeah.
Most stolen items are in the store too. I keep paperwork for 7 years. Absolutely. See, why is it important to save a bill? Help me understand. I didn't really think about it until I got audited, Terry. And once I got audited, what saved my tuchus was the fact that I had receipts for everything. Everything. They even were like, they like saw my receipts and they were like, oh, they even treated me different. And I didn't go to jail. I was real life audited by the IRS, and it was scary. But I had proof. It's a great show to kids the inflation rates and examples of that. My son, I constantly teach my son. I constantly teach my son about inflation. Well, he sees me paying for things and how expensive life is now. Like if we go to fast food, it's $45 to $51 for two people.
Yeah. Since you brought that up, I was talking to Thomas the other day, and I asked him what he had in his freezer, and he told me he had hamburger and pizzas in his freezer. And I said, "There's no roast beef or like a roast or chicken or anything." And he says, "Mom, $200 worth of Snap hardly goes anywhere. He can't afford to buy meat, so they eat hamburger and pizza all the time on $200."
Where I live, pork is more expensive than beef right now. It's kind
Yeah,
of
but he
crazy.
can't afford any of it except hamburger and that's sad. So I think I'm going to do a meat order at some point and send it to his house.
I paid $50 for tipping a hamburger. White. Yeah, I'm telling you. Like prices are insane here. Are those cat's eyes better? Absolutely. Terry's check it. Receipt, not the bill. You know what? It was my meticulous record keeping that they kind of were shocked at. Because I had proof of everything that I ever said I had proof of. And I do have an extraordinary life, and I may say, oh, this and this and this, but I had proof for all of it.
Yep, and that's a good way to be.
When I was in Germany, I saw the horror of post-war Europe. There was a Autobahn stop near Munich that had a walk-in co-op. Nobody could steal it, and they sold everything there. Yikes. It was a tourist attraction in the 1980s. Meat has become crazy expensive in America. Like it has become crazy expensive. When we go shopping, we pick different days depending on what we're gonna buy because they'll have different sales. Like fish is always on sale on Fridays here, every Friday. Not even during Lent or during certain times of year. Every
Wow.
Friday. Oh yeah, because people, it gets it off the shelf too.
Yeah. I always get the flyer for the next following week because most of our sales start on Wednesday here. I don't know if that's everywhere, but they start on Wednesday here and to the stores that I go to. So I'll look at all the sales before I go. Like tomorrow, I'm going grocery shopping. because we're supposed to get a snowstorm on Saturday, and I'm not fighting those crowds on Friday. Mm-mm.
And get all those things that you dream about. That when you're really bored, you're like, I wish I had a cupcake. Go get those
'Cause-
Hostess cupcakes because they're nuclear. I'm gonna go get one right now. They're nuclear and they last forever. I'll be right back. They last forever.
They would tear me up.
Well, something that wouldn't. Something that you like to get a couple
I
packs of
know.
hummus. Just throw it out in the snow. It'll be preserved. Put it in the backyard.
Thank you for the hummus. Yes.
Well, you have such a short list of things. Me, I'm like Kirby. I'll eat almost anything. Oh,
I ate a lot more in front of you this time than I have before. A lot more different variety.
hey Mo, biscuits and gravy. I am biscuits and gravy. This is my middle. The pork is horrible and expensive. Hamburger is best. I still to this day I love pork. I'm a
like
terrible
pork too.
human. I'm a terrible human. The cost of ground beef is scary. Can't afford to make meatloaf anymore. It's sad. You know what I do? I buy. Hey, Christina. Hello. Welcome in.
Hi.
I get those huge industrial, like 10-pound rolls of ground beef.
Ew.
They last forever. I
Yeah.
Ew. I don't think so.
even like when I went shopping, I bought this huge thing of St. Louis spare ribs. My son and I cut it in threes, and so that's 3 different meals right there. It was huge. It was like a surfboard when we picked it up.
Oh wow.
I was a butcher every 6 to 7 weeks last time we spent. I'm telling you, like it's just expensive nowadays. Hey Mo, how's it going?
Hi Mo.
When I was in my 20s, I lived off of pasta, ground beef, and like chicken because they're the only things I knew how to cook. Oh, and rice, of course, rice. Get 50 boxes of macaroni and cheese. Tell me, okay, go get those 50 boxes and then tell me in a month if you still like macaroni and cheese.
Nope.
Not with the box
Hi
one.
Rita.
Hey, Rita, hello. When I was a kid, I got mono and I got trapped in my house for 6 months. I was quarantined. I would go to Taco Bell. There's a Taco Bell by my house towards the end. I would go every day just to get out of the house. I didn't eat Taco Bell, I think, for almost 15 years or something. Like, I'm not kidding you. I did not eat it for 15 years because I played it out.
Taco Bell's a dirty word in this house.
I know. Hey, but
Yeah.
Why is
I
I
it
didn't
dirty?
tell you.
I have a question. Will Taco Bell? Well, can you get Taco Bell in a snowstorm? Snow pile hummus.
Maybe. As if you can get DoorDash to bring it to you, probably.
If someone brought me food in a snowstorm, even if they didn't take cash tips, I'd be like, "Here, man. Here's a huge cash tip."
So my daughter,
Oh,
when I was gone during the snowstorm, DoorDashed Taco Bell both nights.
Uh-oh.
I'm not even. Ooh, that is not supposed to happen.
ramen noodles and
I'm
ketchup.
not even
I remember,
Honey.
I remember that, Mo. I used
the
to eat
dinero that was spent. I was like, oh, like what she could have bought with that.
50 boxes, Kilroy. I would doctor it up and like put some like Polish sausage in there or something. 50 boxes.
I
Do
could
you know,
make
I
that.
learned my lesson in gluttony one time. They had this sale at McDonald's. It was like 10. You got 10 chicken nuggets for like $3 or something. So I bought 40 chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
I learned that day that I could not eat 40 chicken nuggets in one sitting at least.
Did you ever have the family box at McDonald's? It came with
Nothing
3 McDoubles,
ever.
2 McChickens, 2 10-piece nuggets, and some fries.
A lot of that stuff kind of comes and goes.
Oh, okay.
So nothing, like all that stuff has been tested on us. Nothing has really stood except for the traditional menu around here.
It feels like during Super Bowl time, McDonald's gets into the let's package everything into different meals.
Huh.
Like just like 10 McChickens, 10 McDoubles, whatever, and then they value price it. I just really feel like they're trying to do that for Super Bowl time. Like usually the chicken wings come back out for Super Bowl time, and that didn't happen the last 2 years. And that's okay.
Now you're totally reminding me I need to start buying some food for the Super Bowl. We have a weird family tradition where we eat finger foods, and everybody has to bring a couple selections.
I'm thinking about getting a shrimp ring just because you do.
Oh, I get a shrimp ring for them and a shrimp ring for myself.
And I'll be like, here, I can't finish it. Here you go. Oh,
I would put broccoli. You see, broccoli and mac and see, but I eat broccoli every other day.
yeah,
Broccoli, cauliflower, or carrots every other day.
edamame. I eat that all the time.
Oh, I can eat it by the pound. But we have a weird family tradition, and this has been before I was born. We get finger foods, and we party hardy.
Do you that okay, and this is the only time I actually fry food all year long. I make chicken wings. I fry them up.
I literally have a grease pot and a grease pan that are segregated from everything else in my kitchen because I use them for frying. Those are my frying pot and my frying pan.
Do you think my oil is still good from last year? Because I sealed it up in a container.
Don't ask me.
I don't know.
I
For the people.
save fish grease. I am a dinosaur. I've gotten all my regulars doing their laundry, so toilet paper run that day. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. You know what though? I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Sometimes when we get warning, because people go crazy. Like you'll go to the store and all the toilet paper is gone, all the paper towels are gone, or all the cleaner, or it's always something weird that somebody was told they were supposed to get. Like you need to buy gloves, so all the gloves are gone. It's always, I don't know, it's something weird. I never get wings for eating that garbage. Oh, I knew my grease comment would. Do you see the movie Mermaids? My kids called me Mrs. Flax. I would make finger foods all the time. I love the Super Bowl. We have a weird tradition in my family, and we used to go to Trader Joe's and buy everything, because they'd have like quiche bites, pigs in a blanket. But once I figured out how to make all that, you couldn't. I quit going.
I'm gonna have to make you bang bang shrimp since you've never had it.
Is it hot? And am I gonna need an EpiPen?
No, I won't make it as spicy for you.
No, it's okay with
Spicy.
spicy. You know what it is? As the older I get, I don't know what I'm allergic to anymore. Because I eat spicy foods and I don't break out, but tomato-based stuff, I'm like getting purple
sriracha sauce. Have you ever had sriracha?
No. And I live in sriracha land. I only eat Tapatio, Frank's, Tabasco, but I've never had sriracha, and I'm telling you the absolute truth. I'm going to be kicked out of LA. They're going to be like, get out of here. It's on every table here. It's on every table.
I'm going to make you bang bang shrimp someday. Mayonnaise. It's mayonnaise based with like sriracha sauce and salt. And there's something else in garlic salt or garlic stuff in it. It's really, really good.
That old oil is causing a mutiny.
This is how much I use oil, guys. What am I supposed to do with it? Just sitting
there. A waste of money because you're paying. Because of the way I was raised, I've never gone to a wing place. You guys want to have a party? I'll go buy 1,000 wings at the grocery store and not charge you. I've never ordered beef ribs at a barbecue place because of the way I cook them. I only like them a certain way. It's Lowry's and barbecue sauce. It's not even a family feature.
Do you like brisket?
I'll be right back.
By the pound.
I need to bring you.
Brown back yuck. Oh, yuck to have my share, but no.
You need to fly into Charlotte, and there's a couple of eateries around there that we can go to. No.
I miss Trader Joe foods. I'm down. Hey, put it on the tour. I will show up with my hat on and my flag, my so-called life flag.
Where's Jess?
Oh, Terry, I'm gonna add that to my list. Edamame nuggets.
Wow.
I go there once a year. I go there for Super Bowl stuff. Hey, Kiva, hello. Kiva Brown, great to see you.
Oh,
I've
welcome back.
I've never had sriracha, and they make it where I'm from. I'm addicted to Frank's too. Yeah, it's Frank's. I'm addicted to. Is it Frank's? No, I don't even know. Whatever I have in my fridge right now.
I need to bring you.
La sriracha. That's gonna be in my head all night.
I need to bring you kakalaki barbecue sauce. I forgot to grab it before I came there.
Ma, you're killing me. I've never had sriracha before. I've never had it. I grew up on like Tapatio and Tabasco. I like that dry cayenne taste. I'm weird.
Ollie, I got you. I will make you bang bang shrimp. Yes, sir. We'll put
Just
some more
like-
garlic in that.
Just like Chick-fil-A. It's not that I hate it. I just never had it. Crystal hot sauce is the best for buffalo wings.
They
I
all
think we
love
have that.
Chick-fil-A with me.
It was amazing. I have no complaints about Chick-fil-A. They were
It's
nice.
just a chicken place. Yeah.
They were nice. I would rather have wasabi sauce. I'm okay. Great to see you. Wasabi. I got burnt when I was a kid because I thought it was guacamole.
Mm. Oh,
Steamed
can we go
edamame.
have sushi next time?
Yes.
Okay.
They started selling it at the grocery store by my house, but I'm kind of sketched out. But my son hasn't got sick.
No, we'll go to. No, we need to go have somebody professionally make a sushi.
Mona, now that song is in my head. La sriracha, throw it all away. I'm old. I keep on saying I'm old school. I'm just stuck in my ways, and I like the things that I like. The edamame from Trader Joe's good. Tabasco is the best. I try not to mess with the classics. It was mutiny when I switched to Frank's or whatever, because I put that on chicken. But I found this new barbecue sauce that I am like in love with.
Yes, you showed it to me. They sell it here too.
Sorry, my son's posted on Facebook and I'm monitoring. I'm like, what are you posting? What are you?
He's doing.
I'm on it. I'm a new age parent where I'm like, what are you posting?
Oh, never mind.
Hot sauce on grilled cheese. Oh yeah. Oh, so you guys are making me, Rita, you're making me hungry.
No.
Tonight, I have to focus. Tonight, I have to finish my video because sewing is my happy place. I'm not kidding you. I leave for work at a certain time. I have to stop myself because I'll start a project like 15 minutes before I have to leave. Texas Pete. Oh, what is it? The barbecue sauce. I'll go grab it in a second. It's not anything special. I found it at a grocery store, at my local grocery store. I can't remember the name, but it's more vinegar based.
Yeah. And they have lots of different varieties. I can't remember the name of it. Doesn't it start with a K or something?
When you go to the store, it's Kinder's. Is it?
Kinder's.
No.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Kinder's. Yep, you're right.
I'm not kidding you. They have like 9 or 10 of them lined up at the store.
Mm-hmm. I want to try the honey mustard.
Oh God! Oh dear God in heaven! Hospital for that, William. And the funny thing is, I'm really not supposed to imbibe in any of this because of my extreme allergies.
I don't see you getting puffy. Oh.
I was craving a Hostess cupcake, but now you guys got me craving all these guys.
I know. I was waiting for you to go grab it. I was like, I got this. I can hold it down.
Let me see how much. My coffee is perfect, so I'm trying not to add more coffee to it because it's like tastes perfect.
Perfect.
You ever done that? Because I will walk up and pour more coffee in my coffee like I'm in a restaurant.
But that means you have to add more cream and sugar too.
Which I thought was weird that they were taking the whole thing. I
Yeah.
actually saw the canned chili. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Did you eat that yesterday?
It was amazing. It tasted like it was from Wendy's.
Where were you? You didn't
I'm
text
gonna
me
put
after
it
you
on.
ate it?
It's because I ate a whole bread bowl and I was in a coma. I ate an entire bread bowl and I was like, I can't move, but that was worth it. That was worth. I ate that whole, and I put the entire can in there.
Stop.
It wasn't too thick. It wasn't too thin. It tasted just like it came from Wendy's. And I remember 1980s Wendy's when you'd get a baked potato with the chili on top.
With cheese and sour cream.
And now I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna get one of those giant potatoes at the grocery store and put that Wendy's chili in it, like I was a kid. Oh, I couldn't believe it. I think barbecue sauce made by Jack Daniels, not alcohol. I've
That's good
tasted
too.
every single one of these. I grew up on Casey Masterpiece and Bullseye.
Sweet baby Ray's. I got you. It's in the fridge. It's in the pantry.
I can buy that at Kroger. Yeah, that's right. I got it. Well, I got it at a grocery store by my house. But it's good stuff. I like it. It's more vinegar based. I grew up on more of the ketchup based and just took it as it is what it is. And so I ate it for like 40 something years.
So now I gotta. So you like more vinegar based barbecue sauce
I do.
than ketchup based. Is that
I
correct?
won't kick it out of bed for eating crackers.
Oh
I
no,
love ketchup based too, but I prefer more vinegar based.
you're gonna have to come to Lexington Barbecue Festival, because it's like East versus West, and East is all vinegar based, West is all ketchup based.
It's all ketchup here.
So it's gonna be fun.
I was really surprised. It was actually good. And I would tell you, like, the Warheads and the Skittles soda was just heartburn. That was like, wait, I needed a defibrillator after drinking those.
That was gross. Just watching you just made me I felt bad. I was like,
It
oh,
was
his taste buds. Oh no.
sugar soda. It was dye. You could taste the dye. It was wrong.
Nope.
What else? There was something else I tasted that was wrong, but it was actually really good. 1980s chili from Wendy's, Dave's. It ran the whole thing. It was really good. Amazon has it at $4.62, 2 varieties.
Mm.
I love Bullseye barbecue sauce. I grew up on that. You probably can find the Wendy's chili and Kroger. I was really surprised because I am an explorer, so I'm like, I'll try this. I'll try this. I get burnt every time, especially lately because if it's sugary, they put so much sugar in it, it gives me a headache.
Mm.
Just on a sip, all of a sudden I have a headache. Barbecue sauce, all about that zing.
All about that zing.
Hey, Denise. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, Denise.
Sour cream and chives baked potato last night, $4.99. In the stores, they sell the can, and I just tried to try it, and I tried it, and it was amazing. Bullseye mixed with onion and garlic powder, Worcestershire, and lemon juice my entire childhood. Only reason I switched is they don't sell it down here. Worcestershire reminds me of my parents. I didn't like it at first, but A1, Worcestershire, all that reminds me of my parents. It was too tart for me, and now I like it. Because I'm a wanderer. I go around, around, around. I'm the kind of guy that likes to play bob and roulette.
You're singing The Wanderer. She's like, there ain't no, hold on. I can't remember. Hold on. I'll tell you what song she's singing in a second. Old time rock and roll. Both directions.
That's such a good kind of music that soothes the soul.
That's
Reminiscent of the days of old.
she's trying to play her electric guitar.
I saw a throwback commercial of Dr. Pepper with Dick Clark in it saying you can drink it warm with lemon. Not kidding. Never heard that before. Weird.
Nope.
Weird. Hey, Linda. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in.
And
I am working tonight. I will try to release my video. I think I might keep my opening. It's just I was really breathy. And I don't want people to think there's anything wrong with me. I just have breathing issues. And so I had to take a deep breath. I was so excited from all the things that we did.
well, I'm excited when I hung out with you.
But I'm over analytical. I think it's because I'm over analytical. I should just put the video out.
It's gonna be great.
It's just it's a quilt review, and I gripe about a $30 potato. The Karen in me can't let it go. The Karen in me, and I said it in my video. I didn't like how the parking was across the street, and I'm not concerned about myself. What about people with disabilities? And there were a lot of people with disabilities in that room.
Yeah.
And they all had to walk across the street.
Well, yes, because both parking places that we had were already filled up by it was 11 o'clock by the time we rolled around. It was like the one right in front of the convention center. There's one like right to the side, but then you had to walk across the street. And I was like, wow, I felt bad for those people.
To be fair, it didn't open until like 10:30. You guys, now the part where the sewing machine's moving underneath. My cat's very big sitting there. Oh, what was that, Jess? One of your little ones playing electric guitar?
Oh, it's my youngest. Yeah. She has been YouTubing it and learning how to play the electric guitar. Ollie, I need you. Ollie, I'll pay you. We just need to get you here.
Oh, you guys know
Just
the part where
help her.
the sewing machine's underneath. Oh, my very big cat. Oh,
Oh, Ripit just showed. Can I show a picture of what Ripit just sent
of
me, Mom?
course you can. Of course.
Okay.
Oh,
Adorable. So cute.
now we know that that's cat
So
sized.
cute.
We now know that that's cat sized.
What is your kitty cat's name?
I watch the news. I'm looking for something specific. I'm the same way, Terry. I am the same way. I do not watch the news anymore. I do not. I am the same way. I know more about what's happening in the 70s because I'm rewatching all the Carsons that I can find on YouTube in order. I hope everyone has a great bicentennial. I am so tuned out. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. So we now know that that sewing machine is cat size. That shelf in there, I should say, is cat size.
That is so cute how it got up underneath that shelf like that. Little butt. That's what I call her sometimes because she's just a stinker. When I went to get her water, she jet. And I was like, oh, yes, she's not going to bother me for the rest of the life.
I love to scream, get out of there. And I screamed that during the hockey game and people flinched. And I laughed. But that's a hockey thing. At least back in the day, get out of there. When they're on your side, you don't want them to be anywhere near your side. They need to be doing all that on the other side with the other goalie. I remember the bicentennial. I'm rewatching all the Carsons, and most of them were destroyed. So you get 0 from the 60s and a bunch from the 70s. A few black and whites. A few. Terry, hot mug Dr. Pepper is good for a cough. William, did you look at the show on Netflix yet, Culinary Class Boards? No, but it's on my thing. I added it to my stuff.
It's on his list.
That is? Oh, that's a Kenmore 15840. Do you know that's when I go full Dr. Seuss and say there's a Kenmore in my kitchen? That's the Kenmore in my kitchen. Great to see you, Mona. Great to see you. The cat is relaxing right now.
Oh, we all have kitties. Look at this.
I still want to get a hairless cat. Yeah, big cat, big kitty compartment.
You will.
I don't care if I have to lotion my cat. I'm gonna get a hairless cat.
And sunscreen it. Can you imagine it sitting in the window?
My son needs sunscreen. I'm constantly telling you sunscreen. especially during the summer. I'll just do that to my cat too. Hey,
We're
can't
gonna
leave
have
the
it press a button. It goes into a box. It presses a button. It just smogs it.
That is literally the Jetsons.
Yeah.
76 was, I think, the best year I can remember.
Mm.
And the episode where Johnny Carson, Joan Rivers, and Ed McMahon are celebrating their New Year's. It's New Year's 19. So it's January 1st, 1976.
Mm.
It's on YouTube. It's awesome. I'll look when I can. Live in the water. I can. Wow, a Kenmore 40. Nice. The bicentennial was a magical year. My neighbor just bought and used a Kenmore portable washer for $40. I saw a lot of those down in downtown LA when I used to go to the fashion district and walk around and all that weird stuff they would sell. I almost bought one just to see. I almost bought one. Oh, excuse me. I absorb all the news I can. William, you have ample shea butter. Ollie, no. I do. I'm ready for the no lotion apocalypse. I'm not kidding you. I have so much shea butter. Mine is burning in his tunnel. Oh, he dragged it onto heater. Oh.
Yes.
It's not that I'm afraid of it. I just my blood pressure goes down when I'm not watching the news. Was my 1985 was my favorite year. I'm the opposite. I don't want to see it. See, I'm watching everyone's video instead of the news. I wake up and I'm watching sewing content while I'm eating my cornflakes, and I'm not kidding. Oh, now I'm craving cornflakes.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still getting caught up from being away for like the last few days because when we were gone, we didn't watch any YouTube.
Well, I forced you to watch Star Trek.
Oh yeah, I mean quilting stuff though.
I had to indoctrinate you into Star Trek.
I'm ready. I'm ready for you. You know that we're gonna have to watch number 4 together, right? Like we're gonna have to watch every episode.
yes, we can.
Okay, you started something, so I'll be disappointed if you watch it before me.
Yeah. Can you make the hair? I will. The hairless cat's gonna have a whole line. I might give the hairless cat its own YouTube channel.
Cleophas.
Me too. The year I married my hubby. Oh, my neighbor is in her 90s. She asked her son to find a Kenmore washer, and somehow he did. Wow,
that's wonderful.
They sell like new age versions where you only need your hose and it washes your clothes, but like. If you really think about it, we kind of all use hose water. We just don't realize it because it's just piped different.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's just some of it goes through like a water softener if you have that in your house. But
do you know what's really funny? Do you know who tells me about product recalls? I'll walk in, my mom will be in the kitchen. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "They recalled bacon. They recalled them." That's how I find out. Oh, the worst was one time I came home and I couldn't find eye drops. I keep eye drops all over, and my son threw them all away, and they were gone. Like they had been picked up and taken away. He saw there was a recall for this one specific brand that I didn't use because it caused blindness. So my son was like, "Oh, we can't have any eye drops in the house."
Yeah.
Wait, eye wash.
Oh, kid. Oh, it's amazing that he did that, though. Like, he was worried for you.
Like you can watch the news, but this is what happens when you watch too much news. My TV is never on. It is blocked by a portrait of my 4 dogs. I obsessively have my TV on the NHL channel. They have really cool documentaries, and I discovered a couple years ago I have the Major League Baseball channel, so I watch that too. My TV is hardly turned on. I constantly, like, even right now, like I have, like, I'm just looking at the hockey scores. I just found a photo. Wow. I get FDA food recalls on my phone. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not. Oh, you know what it is? My mom is old school hover mom. My son, my Jester, my son shames me into working out. My eating habits appall my child.
I heard it for the first time yesterday.
Oh,
Was it
he
yesterday?
so shames me. It's because I used to work out heavy. I had a six pack until I hit 40. And now I'm like, I need a bread bowl. I need a polk high. I need a bread bowl. I was super I was like really into health. Then I hit 40 and I got into cupcakes. I'm gonna go get a cupcake.
Yeah.
Kenwood is not very reliable.
You
I
deserve a
experienced
cupcake.
in a month after you make the last payment. I can't even say what it is. I can't even say why. I've just developed a sweet tooth. It's one of those things. I'm sitting in here sewing, and I'm like, I think I'll just eat two cupcakes, and it's those Oreos that have put me into shame.
Mm.
I just sit there, and now I'm so bad. All my cabinets are like I have my cups are right next to my coffee maker. So I grab a cup, I'll get the milk, I put it down, and I just sit there with Oreos. And I just start dunking and eating them while standing. I don't even sit down in this. It's so intense. I don't even sit down. I'm just like, rup, rup.
I had Emma make brownies today. I was like, I'm feeling chocolatey, girlfriend. Can you make some brownies? She goes, Of course I can.
Oh, you reminded me. I go say I got some. I have to get one. He got this weird 4-panel thing from the store. He already ate 3, and the brownie squares are like, I'm not kidding you, they're this big. It's like this big. Yeah. It's like a brownie pie. It's huge, but it's cut in 4s.
Yeah. Oh, my sliver was like a half inch by like 3 inches long, and that's all I had. And I was like, oh, it was rich enough. Rich enough.
U.S. Consumers Product Safety. I'll need to check that out. I do buy a lot of stuff. I quit eating lunch meat for a while because there was a bunch of Listeria recalls because I just lived off of ham sammies for a while.
Mm,
Oh, I miss ham sammy in my pocket.
I had one today.
Very old. Kenmores are some of the most reliable machines I've ever come across in my entire life. There are certain Japanese clones, and I've said this a billion times, that are better built than their competitors, aka Singer. Because that's who everybody was competing against back in the day. I swear by my Kenmore sewing machines. With a little bit of love and some berry white and a lot of lube, you can get a Kenmore going in like 10
Please
seconds.
stop saying Barry White. He has popped up on my
Whatever,
YouTube.
whatever.
He is there. He is living his life on YouTube world with
It's
me.
because I showed you all my videos that are banned. I didn't realize that there's a whole era of me that's banned because I use copyrighted music. So there is like a whole bunch of 2021 in there that nobody has seen.
And of course, I'm listening to it.
I do not. I shred cheese. I do not buy shredded cheese.
No.
To me, it was always waxy, and I melt cheese because I'm addicted to nachos. One day, I swear my taste will grow up. But I make nachos all the time, especially if I with leftovers, whatever. It could be brisket, chicken. I don't care. Pork chop. I don't care.
Chop it and go. Oh, barbecue nachos.
You got me on that with that whole brisket thing.
We're
Kenmore is
gonna
the
one.
best. To me, Kenmores are better than some. I'm biased though because I own quite a few Kenmores. I won't say how many, but I'm on the
good. Now I
Kenmore.
can sew one.
I'm in the Kenmore Preservation Society. Whatever. Now I have Barry White stuck in my head. Mona, thank you so much for stopping by.
Oh, have a wonderful night. I'm sure we'll be talking soon. Thank you for everything.
Mona, you should come hang out. I know I'm a night owl, or maybe I'll take a nap. But I want to. I miss hanging out with you, Mona.
Yeah. Maybe you can come on Friday if you're still around and listening to us right now. You know, just for as long as you can. Doesn't have to be the whole time, but we'd love to have you.
I'll go. I'll go to bed early. I'll try. I'm a vampire. No, I live on reverse hours. Store bought shredded cheese is kept clumping with cellulose additive. That's wood powder. Yikes.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. No worries. I know life happens. You're always invited to hang out
I
with
got
Katie.
called. Yeah, it was just a few minutes. It was someone calling to ask a question. I found my
go ahead.
MIA paper. You know that paper that I was missing, Jess? I was frantic. I couldn't find for my Star Climber. I found it.
Yeah.
I had a tote over here. I had a tote that I put between the sofa and the wall. And I guess I must have dropped it in the bottom of the tote and forgot I'd done that. And so every time I went all through this mess back here, couldn't find it. And then I went in there looking. It's not in there. And I'm like, I know darn good and well I didn't throw 2 packets of these away.
Exactly.
And then I looked at the tote and I'm like, wait, I didn't look in there. And I took it out, and as soon as I took the top off of it and looked inside, there they were.
Oh, that's fabulous. I'm so glad that you found it.
Because I need to finish this project.
I love that weave, the star weave design. That that's really pretty.
They are so fun, Jess. I mean, and these are the 4-inch ones, so you can use small pieces of scraps.
Yeah.
To make this, and it's at all.
I
don't know if you knew about this. So Fat Quarter Shop has designed bigger. They designed. Yeah, they got 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Well, when they got this is supposed to be 8-inch, but read the sticker.
7 1/4.
Yes. So instead of paying $13 for the 8-inch, because this was the wrong size, they sold these for $5 a piece.
Wow.
And there's 42 in here, and I bought 2 of them. So then I figured I would take my bigger scraps and make a big, huge quilt, just stars, nothing else.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
You can fold it and just sew right along the edge so that you don't have to touch the paper. And that would work.
Well, I could, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
The tale of 2 Monas.
Yeah, it's too much work.
And I agree with what Sheila's saying. Much like Singer, Kenmore has been made by different companies. Just like different singers. I have a bunch that are from Brazil, a few from Canada.
Guess who's going to Denmark?
When are you going to Denmark?
I'm going to Denmark in June.
In June?
In June, my husband has to go renew his paramedic license. And every time he goes to re-up his licenses, I get to go with him. And so me and Nora are going to go with him. And you know what that means? We're going to take a family vacation after his schooling. We're going to go see his dad. We're going to go see his sister. We're going to go to IKEA. We're going to find an actual quilt shop. And I'm also going to visit some secondhand shops and see what I can find inside of them. Who knows? I might stumble upon a certain kind of sewing machine.
That's exciting.
And we're going to go troll hunting. Time to find some more hunting.
You're going to find all those people that have been talking trash to you on the internet?
Yeah, let me show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
There's a bunch of them in the trolls are made by Thomas Dambo. And he started in Denmark making them, and there is quite a few in the United States that he's done there. And he makes it out. He repurposes pallet wood and other old wood to make these humongous. And when I mean huge trolls, you look like you're this high standing in front of one. Let me show. I'll show you a picture. And so we're gonna. So far, last time we went to Denmark, we found 4, but there's many more. But I'll show you a quick picture of one.
That is true, Sheila. But Kenmore, not Singer, has become a conglomerate. Because I didn't notice until my Husqvarna Viking and Singer, they all have the same cords, the modern ones. The old school ones, they're all different companies. But all the modern ones, they all have the same cord except for Brother.
Jess,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
You see how little I look standing in front of him?
Oh, wow.
And this is all made from repurposed wood and pallets. And they're all over Denmark. And there's some in, guess what? There's one in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Really?
Yes. I think there's 2 trolls in North Carolina. There's actually a map. I'll find the map to tell you what states they're in.
I'll go find it.
That reminds me of,
Trolls, just remember the name. It's Thomas Dambo's Trolls.
Okay. Thomas Dambo's Trolls.
That reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are. Did you ever read that?
Yeah, so we're going to do a troll hunt while we're out and about. We're going to go to Legoland. And I've been talking to him, kind of been in his ear a little bit, I'm like, there's Legoland that you've never been to in your whole life. We can stay in a Legoland hotel room and you can have fun. And I think he would be like this kid in a candy factory,
I'll tell you, I've been to the Legoland in California. I was in my 30s and I was not ready for how cool it was.
Really?
So
it was pretty awesome.
Imagine. I could not. And I really, like, my son was obsessed with Legos. I really wasn't into it. It got me into Legos.
I figured that, this is a great way to get me some content too while I'm out. Showing you guys some of Denmark, because we'll have Copenhagen. We're going to Fano again. This will be the second time in Fano, which is awesome because that means going back to the beach again there. And then probably Esbjerg so I can get something done about my hair. And then we're going to go to Sikkelborg, Aalborg, probably Aarhus, and then his Legoland is like in between. When we leave Fano to cross, we have to cross 2 big huge bridges. So it'll be fun filming the bridges because y'all will love it.
And really quickly, I agree with what Kilroy's saying. Go to a thrift store. If you can go to them often, you'll eventually find a sewing machine. You might even...
Yeah, I was going to look at it. Yeah, that was the plan, is find some thrift stores while I'm there and see if I can't find, I don't know, I might come across the secondary machine that we can have in the house. You know what I mean? That's not that Singer talent. You know what I mean?
The hotel's made of Legos. I had the time of my life. That's why I every once in a while I look at my son and I'm like, when you were younger, we used to go to cool places. Because now if I asked him, do you want to go to Legoland? He'd be like, no. I still want to go to the zoo. And he refuses to go to animal jail.
Yeah, I'm with him on the animal jail.
When he was like right around 10, we'd go every year on his birthday, and it's always the hottest day of the year. But right around 11, I think, he told me he doesn't want to go to animal jail anymore. And I cried. And yes, everything was awesome. And now that song is stuck in my head, Mona. Everything is awesome.
The San Diego Zoo is beautiful. But and an interesting thing happened. I took a picture of a hippopotamus in the zoo. And I had posted all my pictures on Flickr. And I got a email from the San Diego Zoo asking if they could use the picture I took of their hippopotamus on their Flickr page.
Yeah.
They had seen it, and it was a really good picture I had taken of it. And I wasn't even thinking about how I was taking pictures. It's hard to take pictures through cages.
Not at 12:30 at night, Ollie. Not at
What's going on?
Yeah, but when she's famous, she'll be like, my mom let me play until 12:30 at night.
I said, I don't care that you're playing it. She's upstairs.
She's upstairs and not outside, right?
She's above me right now. She's actually like right here-ish, because this is where the window, goes out. And she's sitting at the window. I know where she is.
Does she make noise when she's sitting up there?
The kid doesn't stop. It's great. I love her. I would never change her for the world. She is the most vibrant child. It's hard keeping up with her. I was always tired.
That's how Thomas was. Oh my god.
Just wait until she picks a song and plays it 10 billion times. There's a music store next to the MMA place, and I know the owner. He's a crazy guy. Every day they play Radiohead because I'm a creep. I'm a lead. I love that song. They play it every day.
Can I show Katie what I'm going to give her?
You should.
Aww.
I'm going to get more of it.
I didn't expect you to get anything.
I did because it's the peaks, and I thought of you as soon as I got it, and I was like, I'm going to give it to Katie.
Aw, I
So,
appreciate
you ready?
it. Ooh,
You ready?
yes.
It's the 30th
Aw,
anniversary.
look at
of
that.
California.
That's awesome. The Roaring 30s.
Yeah.
Or Road 30s.
New
Okay.
version.
Nice. I love it.
It's a fat quarter of each, but I figured you can put it in something.
Oh, yeah, you bet I will.
So, and if you want more, just let me know because I'm going to buy more of it.
That purple and turquoise is gorgeous.
Oh, I know. That purple is really pretty with the pink.
Yeah.
Killer,
I love that color. It's beautiful.
I can do Irish dancing. Hold on. I can do it. Just it's hands behind the back. What, you never saw Michael? Wasn't it like Michael Flatley or whatever? I can't remember his name now. I watched those infomercials for hours. I thought I was on the Irish dance team.
Yeah. So when you come to North Carolina, Katie, it's ready for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Play it, but unplug it. That is true. That's how my son, when he plays the electric, he just plays the electric.
It sounds better plugged in than not, so we're going to keep it plugged in.
I played Crazy Train a billion times. See, that's
Yes, Crazy Train. I can hear that.
when I was a kid. I was really into punk music. 4 chords. All you need to know: 4 chords to play punk music. Where'd she get it from?
I used to play guitar, believe it or not.
I know I would have.
But now I'm more into play. Yeah, if I pull that, let me show you something. And then I want to see who can guess how long it sat in this box.
I was always the kid that had to stay busy. Like I was always playing sports, always into music, always just. But I got my own ride to go places because I knew my mom was never going to bring me anywhere. So, that's just how she was. But my dad would pick me up and do things, but she's always on the go.
My pops was like that. I was lucky because my dad didn't. He was codependent. He didn't like doing anything by himself. He needed an audience. Whoa, that's huge.
You want to guess how long it's been sitting in this box and I haven't even opened it?
Katie.
Christina wants to know when are you? Oh, never mind. You
I answered her. Did she answer me back after I answered her?
Yes, it was Michael Flatley. See, I remember, Dre. I remember.
Yeah, I need to bust it out and start messing with it because I love playing on the keyboard.
Absolutely.
So, I'm going to tell you, every 6 months I bust out if you watch my old videos, every 6 months I pull my keyboard out.
You and I should get together and mess around with our keyboard or something.
I saw it and you're like, my keyboard's out, but all my patches are on it right now.
Every 6 months, I think I'm going to be a musician. And this has been ongoing for years and years.
William, do you want to know the specs on this thing?
Oh, can you plug that into a modern computer? Mine was like the one right before.
Let me see what it says about it.
It's like
the a digital keyboard. It's by Yamaha.
Ollie, could you record yourself playing the 4 chords and how you hold it and everything? Then I'll just hand it to her. Maybe
somewhere on here is the specs.
I play the violin all the way up until junior high.
I was just about to say that. I'm like, I played the violin.
That was my thing, and I can still see, but like I could turn a violin into a fiddle real quick. So every time I go to a thrift store, I'm always like, "How much you want for that violin?" But they know what they have, so they always want too much money that I'm willing to pay.
Ooh, William. It
Yeah.
says USB to host, and it also looks like a Wi-Fi thing down here, and it's got a recording thing on it. 622. I don't know what it means about voices. Styles 205, songs 154, and I don't know what DSP stands for.
I had so much fun with my keyboard.
That's
So
cool.
much fun. Now you're making me want to play. No, it's got to stay in the closet.
Yeah, it's been sitting right over there against the wall all this time.
Yeah.
Gilroy is screaming. Open it live right now.
You want me to open it?
Yeah, we'll check it out if Denmark has more than
Do
the
you
one.
want me to open it? It's up to William. It's his live, not mine.
Oh, you know what? I'm hanging out tonight because I'm going to make a video later. So if you want to open
Okay.
it, go ahead. See if it has a synthesizer button. I always go straight to the Beverly Hills Cop. Do, 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 do,
So-
do, 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 do.
I don't know how many people are like me in the world. Like, okay, I can kind of read music, but I need to listen to it. If I listen to it, then I can play it.
I play by ear.
I
So
play
that's
by
what
ear.
you're talking about. Yeah. I play by ear mostly. I can read some music.
I've been sitting in the box for 6 years.
I find it exasperating to have to read music when I can listen to it and play it.
Yeah, that's what I do on the piano. I just
Because I learned on a piano.
play.
I don't know. It's kind of like Portuguese. I was watching something in Portuguese today, and I understood almost everything someone was saying, but I don't speak Portuguese.
Well, Portuguese
it's
is
very
pretty
close
close
to
to
Spanish,
Spanish,
isn't it?
though. A lot of the
They're
words are similar.
cousins. They're cousins.
Yeah, they're similar. So, because I can definitely tell that it's Portuguese and not Spanish when I hear it. But sometimes I can understand what they're saying too, which is interesting.
Ollie, Friday, mug cake.
I am going to have a train wreck in here.
Okay, on Friday, I'm putting a candle on a sewing machine. We're going to sing happy birthday to her.
We are.
Candles on a singer. No one eat it. It's not an edible singer. Just we're gonna put.
You think Hobby Lobby has like one of those like little models of a singer, like with a treadle?
You know what? That's a really good question.
Because
I wanna. I need to
might
go in there.
tomorrow.
I need to go in there and spend a bunch of money. Hey, Andrea, great to see you. Hello, hello.
I just heard something move in here.
Hey, Andrea.
There's affordable sewing machines out there. You just gotta look and like always look at a thrift store. If you get an older machine, they are solid. I'm like that with most instruments. I play by ear. You know, we are the Senate of this live. We can overrule him if we want, and it takes 50-cent majorities, so I can override him by myself.
Hang on a second. I need to turn this
We're
upside down.
we are Romans all of a sudden. We're all playing for the Sens. We're all playing for the Sens.
Oh my word! What colors are the Sens? Red
They're
and what?
like, red, white, and black. But like a
Okay,
burgundy.
that's what I'll wear on Friday.
They're like burgundy. They're like burgundy, white, and black. Do not
Burgundy?
watch the singer sewing machine. I knew you were gonna say. Ollie knows my record.
You wax the Sens?
Well, I know what that is.
Ollie, you don't even have to show yourself. You can just, be. Oops.
Katie,
Go like this.
Did that come with a stand?
Yes, it did.
Those are coveted. Do not ever leave. Those are coveted. I went and bought one at a swap meet, and I went and literally found my stand the day I bought the other one. So I have two cable stands and one.
I'm going to drop something.
Great to see you, Andrew. Great to see you. How's the snow treating you? I thought you were the lawyer.
He is.
Mom was like confused. She's like, "What are you doing, Mom?"
I love that one opening, or I don't know if it's the opening or ending on TMZ where it's Harvey and he has a black eye and he's like, "I'm a lawyer." So that always makes me laugh. There we go.
This thing's bigger than I thought it was.
That's like my keyboard. It's got to be at least 5 feet. It's like up to here. when I
Yeah,
stay up
it's
that late.
big.
Musical year, and you get an accent in 10 minutes around someone with. Okay, that is true. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's pretty.
Right, Katie and I are gonna drop an album in a week.
Okay.
We're gonna drop.
Oh, it's a little bit on the heavy side.
You guys have fun with that. I'll just be here dancing away.
So
Whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe I can make my own music on the channel.
No, because we pay with love and heart.
Yeah.
And soul.
So what was it you
Me
wanted to
too.
know?
Nothing's no, that's just awesome. The thing is, you can hook that up to your computer, and it will teach you how to play.
Yeah, that's what there's a. Hang on a second.
In my boredom, I've watched a million how to play piano videos because I never took lessons as a kid. I know how to play like stuff here and there. I can do chopsticks.
When you learn, I learned as a teenager, and so a lot of the music that I knew how to play, I still can play, even though I haven't touched the keyboard in like 20 years, I think.
Do you know what I've always wanted? It was in the movie Big. It's that giant keyboard. Does anyone remember the movie Big with Tom Hanks?
Yeah. And stepping on it.
Yes.
You can buy that. It's on Amazon.
But I want the big one, like in the whatever store he was in. I want that thing was bigger than him. And
Yeah,
I've seen
Yeah,
Tom
it was
Hanks.
a huge one. I think I
You can
remember
buy
that.
on Amazon.
I've seen Tom Hanks in person. He's a big dude. He's not short.
Oh, you know what? This is like, you need to register this. It might not even be registerable because I've never even opened the box.
Oh, you're.
You know, I buy converters for like VCRs and stuff. Some of the technology is so old that the websites aren't around anymore. But there's code readers. If it has a code, type in whatever it is and it'll tell you the code.
Okay. Okay. It occurred to me to open it and at least take care of that.
Olipapa's right. The Yamaha can also download many sounds and you can make your own.
They all said you sounded great.
Yeah, I was thinking if I could get back into playing a little bit, maybe I could make my own music for my channel, and that way I couldn't get.
Hey, Lori. Great to see you. Hello.
But it definitely will plug into a laptop.
Oh, big time. Don't show your code though. If it has a code, don't show your code.
Okay. Wow. Now I got to find a good spot for it.
They have them on here.
Nicholas going to come home and find a keyboard sitting in front of his keyboard of his desktop.
Yes, it's the one you jump on. I want to reproduce. I want to redo that scene from Big. Add it to the list.
Add it to the list. You knew exactly what I was going to say.
I'll be Tom Hanks, and you're the other guy.
Wow, 6 batteries.
It doesn't have a power cord.
That's what I'm looking for.
FOA Schwartz. Thank you, Mona. FOA Schwartz. Thank you.
You want it to light up too? Like Tom said?
Huh?
I need something for my cardio. So I'm going to start producing music on a giant keyboard in my living room. So I'm going to open my lungs up.
Yeah, I think it would be cool to make your own music for your
I'm going to start doing some Billy Blanks in my living room.
Channel.
I forgot about Billy.
Hey, I'm not even saying this to be funny. My mom had all those Typo tapes. Billy Blanks kind of saved my life in certain situations. Are you kidding me? I know how to fight. Billy Blanks taught me technique.
I watched all of this. I think I bought a couple of these back in the day.
My mom,
it looks like I might have to buy my own cord.
Check the box. It might come with the cord. Man, my mom had Richard Simmons, all that, and she had every Billy Blanks tape.
Yeah.
Billy Blanks saved my life. You can always just play chopsticks. Oh, play chopsticks as music, Katie. You can always play chopsticks. Oh, now it's in my head. Dum 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 dum.
Nora has a look of panic on her face.
I'm excited. Tonight after the stream, I will be releasing my my quilt video, aka the blanket show, like Ron called it. Ron had the
Ron
I
called
have to say this again. Ron had the I was walking and I read that. I'm like, he was like, enjoy your blanket show. Greatest. That was a great comment. Let's go into the comment Hall of Fame. But if you'd said that at QuiltCon, you might get jumped.
Probably.
someone will get offended about it.
You know what though?
It looks like I have to buy a cord for it, William.
That's strange. It didn't come. Okay, I have a weird question. Do you
Sometimes that happens here in Europe, though. Well, we don't live in Europe, but everything comes from Europe. Sometimes you have to pay extra. But I am going to go up to Torque and ask him about it because I wasn't aware it didn't come with a cord.
Thank you, Mona. I needed my inhaler when I read that comment. It was hilarious.
I need my inhaler. Hang on a second.
Do you see the TV's behind me? Oh, I don't know if you can't see it because my surger's blocking it. But this TV down here is powered by my Yamaha cord. What I'm saying is you might have something else that can power it.
Can you show me what the cord looks like?
It's just a standard 12 volt.
Is it the one where it's plugged in like a phone? Yeah. Or is it like what you see on a like on a round, right?
Yeah, it's just a baby
the round thing, like kind of. Yeah. Okay, I'll look.
What about your laptop? What does your laptop use to plug in for electricity?
This cord right here.
I bet that could probably plug into it or something similar to that.
Okay.
I'm telling because
and I thought more than likely I have a cord in this house probably.
Just check the voltage.
Like that.
Just don't put too much or not enough. Just check the voltage and it should be great. I power things all the time by different cords. And yes, Roy, I know this room was going to burn down in a fiery flame, but we have fun. And yes, I videotaped. And yes, I videotaped everything that I could. I cut out a lot of the shaky video, but a lot of it was me. Once again, I was having a great time.
You should see all the languages in here.
Somebody was acting like they didn't want to be on camera, but they're the biggest ham on planet Earth.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I did better. You could see my eyes this time.
With my keyboard, I used to buy the cords separate. Interesting. I do have
headphones into it too. It looks like
I do have four. I do have four different trips of you waving with your eyes closed. We had an earthquake in Ontario, Canada, 4.6. That is the size of the earthquake that destroyed California. Well, it was a 5.0, but close. That's a big earthquake, Lori. I hope you're okay.
She had an earthquake her way?
Yeah.
4.6. Ontario, Canada. When I read that, I almost read Ontario, California.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, I was just there.
I would have felt that. I would have felt that if it was that big.
Yeah.
It says to go to page 58 to find out what size. And this is not in English. Okay.
As long as the cords are the same voltage, it should work as long as the prong goes in the hole.
Okay.
At least that's what's going on in this room.
Okay. Because I don't want to blow it up as soon as I turn it on. That would really suck.
Kilroy says, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your electrical panel is?
I do.
It's a Hummer. It's a Yamaha, Kilroy, not a Walruser. Oh, you know what? I knew somebody that had a real Nickelodeon, and they fooled me for a second because I thought they could play the piano, but it was a real self-playing piano, a real Nickelodeon.
Wow.
11 kilometers north of Toronto. No damage reported.
Oh, that's good to know.
Wow. No damage.
The ice age is coming, is all he would say.
I'm ready. I've got tweed. And there was somebody who was cold at the hockey game, and it wasn't me.
I wonder who that could have been.
To be fair, I was wearing 4 shirts, a sweatshirt, and a hockey jersey with long johns.
Yeah, he did have long johns on.
I
I just need gloves.
I don't do cold.
My hands are cold.
I don't do cold. When I go to hockey games, I can barely move my legs because I got so many layers.
Yeah.
Is this your first quake, Lori? No, I've been through quite a few earthquakes in my life. And you know what the funny thing is? They still make my stomach drop every single time because they're unexpected.
That
So
could
now
have been
are
no
we
fun,
adding
John.
the AHL?
What's that?
Are we adding the AHL to the list of hockey teams that we need to see now? Okay. I'm on it.
Big time.
So you guys did go to a hockey game?
Yeah.
We went
So
and
how
saw
was it,
the
Jess?
Ontario Reign take on the Colorado Eagles.
Yes.
I saw something about Florida was thinking about putting in one so they could have hockey, and I'm like, why?
On February 2nd, they're having the second outdoor game in Florida. The second of one was they're both this year because one was in January or something. I can't believe it's the 28th already.
Almost your birthday.
Oh, my birthday is a week after Alibaba's.
It is.
When's your birthday?
February 6th.
Oh my gosh, you're 3 days before my daughter. Another Aquarius. My goodness. My son's an Aquarius. You're an Aquarius. My daughter's an Aquarius. Oh my gosh.
Age of Aquarius. Now that sounds to be in my head all night.
They don't have any Libra songs. I'm okay with that though.
She will be 39 years old.
Oh,
She's knocking on the 40 door.
She's still a baby.
I'm gonna be the same
Yep.
age as Jess.
She's so mature now, though. We had a really good visit Sunday. Ava got her very.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, sorry.
Well, and Britney Spears and Beyonce. Go ahead, Katie.
Sorry, Katie.
It's okay. I got to spend time with my grand Sunday because she's finally got to open her very late Christmas gift, and what I bought her was a Lego creator puppy, and it's for age 8 and up, and she's 5. Let me tell you what, guess who ruled the whole show while it was going on? She did.
Yeah.
She would only ask her mom for help when she'd get stuck on something in the picture, and then Lynette would explain it to her, and she's like, okay, I got this, Mom. It was hilarious. So she didn't finish it Sunday, and so this next Sunday we're going to finish it together. You know, me watch her do it.
Yes.
She's so smart. Oh my God.
I am not coming for Britney Spears, Ollie We are not going to have.
Let me tell you what. Y'all might hate. You might hate on Britney Spears.
No, Alibaba has been here through my cycles. A couple of years ago, on a live, I came out and I was like, "Should I block Britney Spears on Instagram?"
You said that.
I love the song that she sings. That I Can't Get No Satisfaction song. So damn good.
But I was there when she was dancing with knives, and I was concerned. So I almost blocked Britney Spears. So Alibaba has been here since the beginning, where I went off about Britney. She just had me concerned. That's all.
It's the only song that I think she does a good job on. I don't care about the rest of her music.
No, you know what it is? Is she is the sum result of repression. So if you're repressed your whole life, you will revert back to whatever age you were left off at. And she wants to party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the same age, and I feel I want to curl up on the couch and watch the hockey scores by myself.
Didn't she have 2 kids?
They live. If I know too
I
much
think
about
she either
Britney
has
Spears.
moved, but I know
She
she's
didn't have
finally
custody of him.
separated from her. I know she separated from her controlling father finally, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Long story short,
That needed to happen long before she did it.
this is not a gossip channel. I'm just saying this because I watch gossip channels. Her kids don't want to live with her,
Oh.
and
Lori.
they'd rather live with their dad. Their dad's more stable than they are.
Well, I don't know who their dad is. I just know that I'm talking about her dad, not their dad.
That reminds me. Jess witnessed that in California. Our news has we talk about famous people
All the time.
Hey, Cynthia. Hello.
Well, I guess that California's full of famous people.
Well, I was there. But no, I'm not used to it. All of a sudden they cut to that, and I'm like, really? And it was like
and you're probably like me, rolling my eyes like,
a
why?
segment of these people are having nominations for blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I
You guys don't have a Hollywood corner?
No, we don't. No, we talk about
That's probably why we don't care.
sports.
Yeah. And hi, Cynthia. I didn't see you
How
come
are
in.
you?
Sorry.
Hello, I snuck in.
I guess with all my commotion with the keyboards, I missed out that you were in here.
I just got here.
I have the age of
You back home?
Yeah, I'm in Virginia. I just had a deadline to meet, so I had to focus on that until I got finished.
Did you have a really good sale with your Valentine's cards?
I am so far.
awesome.
That's wonderful.
Hey, Mo.
They're pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I made.
Jamie Spears is her biological dad. Yeah, I knew that. Wait. Did I miss something? I didn't know. I didn't even know what her dad's name was. I just knew
they're just talking about Britney Spears. She's a mess. But, I think anybody, they put these giant microscopes under famous people. If you did that to anyone's life, they'd be like, oh, man, that's anyone's life. If you follow me around, you'd be like, you are the luckiest human on earth.
If you followed me around, you were like, how in the world is she the way she is? Seriously. Seriously.
You would have to know her story behind closed doors.
Exactly.
People didn't know what was going on behind closed doors when I was growing up. Some did, but not everybody.
There's a saying that people don't speak of the troubles that they're going through, Like you never know the troubles.
No, they don't.
Well, I try to treat everyone equally in that sense. And I just have Age of Aquarius blasting in my head.
Age of Aquarius.
Thank you, Ollie.
And then March is going to be full of birthdays. So many birthdays.
And I probably will be streaming on my birthday. I promise to cry. I'm going to sing It's my party and I'll cry. And I'm kidding.
Going to have to come over figure out how to sing. Uh-oh. I have something to show you after the live, William, that has to do with your shorts. And an email that I got from YouTube. And when I show it to you, I know you're going to be like, oh, I got to do that.
Yeah.
It has to do with the Grammys and everything. Because YouTube says if you do this, I'll explain it to you after the live.
Interesting.
Oh.
And when I show you the screen part of it, you'll see. I know what you'll probably jump on that. At least if you don't, it just shock the heck out of me. It'd be something you would do.
Why do you tease? Why do you tease us like that?
Because I don't know if
I'm curious.
He wants me to monopolize the screen I don't even know if he can screen show or not. Is that possible, William?
Yeah, you can. I'm just looking up my age that I'm about to turn into and hockey jerseys. But I'm not a Jets fan, not a Bruins fan.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you can show if you can share a screen or not. I don't know.
Yeah,
if that's
you can share a
possible with-
screen. So below you see the wheel. Do you see that?
because I'll show it to you if you want to see it because it's hilarious.
Oh, no,
I
not
thought
the
as
wheel.
soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh, this is right up William's
Do
alley.
you see the rectangle with the arrow in it? That looks like a TV or computer with the arrow.
Yes.
So click on that.
So you click on that. So do I need to have the others the one I want to show to you guys up though,
You
right?
can have it up.
Before I click on that.
If it's not on the Chrome
Okay.
tab, click on the word window, and then you can see it there.
Okay. let
And
me
then
go
he
find
just
that.
needs to approve it on his side.
Okay.
No, I can't wear a Utah jersey. I'm literally looking. Oh, let's see.
I agree with you, Rita.
There was a
The
lot
Utah,
of 44.
huh?
No, I'm looking up the number 44 and jerseys. And there was a lot of people who played on the Knights with that number. I'm
Yeah.
falling down a rabbit hole. I need to put the phone down. I am falling down a hockey rabbit. I'm obsessed with fashion. I'm obsessed with jerseys. And it's so interesting to me, the different designs. And now in sports, they change the jerseys every other year now. And
I know.
I am going to
You
cry.
can't keep up with it.
No, no kidding, Ollie. They have no life when you think about it. I'd rather get addicted to crack than become famous. I'm not kidding you. I knew someone every time we go to the grocery store, they'd say, "Oh, it's good to be a middle class nobody." Every time they looked at the tabloids. Could you imagine, like, what if you what if you littered and someone took a picture of it and then you're on every newspaper?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I shame people who litter. I'll say, "Oh, come on!"
Me too.
Put your cart back.
Oh my god. Okay, so I taught my son to put the cart back. His whole life I tell him put the cart back. I get a call from my ex-wife one time and she's like, talk to your son. He shamed his mom because she didn't put the cart back and he wouldn't let it go. I had to tell him everyone's different.
You've
You know how
trained
I
him.
But he shamed his mother and she was so embarrassed that she called me to talk him off the cliff.
Is it okay
But
if
I'm
I share?
big about it. It hasn't blooped on yet.
No, I
'Cause what
haven't clicked
happens
the
is
button
if
yet. I wanted to make sure it was okay before I did it.
it is totally okay.
Okay. Always
Now
makes
I
me nervous.
have "It's my party and I'll cry if I want to" stuck in my head. I always reserve the right to cry on my birthday. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I get really reflective. And I'm like, it's my birthday.
So can you see this?
Yes.
So what it is, and I can forward you the email if you want to read it. You can make a YouTube short, and you can use these backgrounds like here, show off your outfit or strike the pose, and then you send it to where it's supposed to go, and it could get you more. It could get you exposure, and they might even choose your short depending on how you did it.
Interesting.
But it has to be done before the Grammys start, which is on February the 1st. But that's what this is about. Now, how do I stop sharing?
The rain had something like that.
Huh?
Press share on the top. There you go.
I'll read the email so I can give a better explanation about it. Hang on a second. But it was an invite to do it.
I think.
What's that, Jesse? Didn't hear you.
Oh, every hockey team does that now. Where you can take pictures, selfies, and then they shoot it up on the jumbotron.
So it says the 68th
thing I can't say on the internet. Interesting.
Here's what it says about it. It says the 68th Grammy Awards are hitting Los Angeles on February the 1st, and YouTube is showing up. Posting content during the awards weekend is a great way to join the conversation, amp up your discoverability, and potentially land yourself on the YouTube homepage. Potential fans could be looking for your fresh take. And then you have a button here that you upload it. And then it says, we're all here for the music with this year's nominees. Here are a few ideas. And then it gives you some. I can forward the email so you can read it if you're
I'll
interested.
definitely check that out. Yeah, totally. I'll definitely check that out.
Okay, I don't know. Do I have your email or not?
If not, you can email it to Jess.
Okay, all right, I can do that, and then she can forward it to you. Yeah, whatever works. I don't care.
As secretary of the House of Sewing. And
Yeah.
as you can see, my title
But I
being
thought of you when I saw it because you're always doing things with your shorts and stuff, and you never know, William. Something might come of it.
somebody
I
could
know.
release your hoods and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna say my standard cliche. I love what I do. I'm not here to be famous. I'm
I
here
know
more
that.
I'm more here for this, to meet new people, to see what other people are doing. That's what I'm here for. And that'd be cool if a couple million people watched the short. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
of course.
cry over it. I'm just saying, but I'm not
I
here.
know you're not out for that, but when I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, he needs to do one because you're
But
good at your shorts.
But I reserve the right, and I wouldn't mind. No, because when I first started YouTube, I met someone who quit their job and made YouTube their primary source of income, and they're still at it, but it's not easy, and it's stressful. And then the thing you love becomes a job, and then is it the thing you love anymore?
When it's not fun anymore, you need to stop doing it.
exactly
I'm like that, especially with any hobby. Work is different, but like with any hobby that I have, if it becomes a chore, I was obsessed with woodworking, and I took a couple years off.
I can tell you that if my dream had to come true, I don't think that my hobby was my life. I mean, gardening's my superpower, and I wanted to own my own nursery and everything, and make a living at it because I love it that much. And I don't think I would have went sour with it because I could do this 7 days a week, every darn day.
Yeah.
I garden every day, and it stresses
Yes,
me out.
Rita. Yes.
I don't. I have 2 plants
Yes,
that I'm
it's a
trying
go,
to keep
Rita.
alive.
Cynthia, you reminded me I have to completely redo my
Are
backyard.
you over? Is it inside or outside? In the
My
backyard?
garden. Oh, my garden's in my the one that stresses me out is my job, but my backyard, I need to get a wood chipper. Hobbies rarely pay the bills. Do you know what's so funny? I thought about that today. I asked myself, are there any millionaire quilters or sewists? And if there is, how many? And Missouri Star and Ramapel and all of them, they don't count.
Oh,
That's the major leagues. That's the major leagues.
okay.
But a lot of people make money in fashion.
Lori Holt.
Hear of them? Okay.
Lori says Dresden's on her list this year.
How many?
Ooh. My,
No, because you don't see.
Oh gosh,
Lori
I
Holt
can't think of their names.
There's not too many Tula Pinks.
Tula Pink Empire.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how many are there truly?
she's making a killing.
Because I work with farm
They
equipment.
got really great.
I'll tell
Tim
you,
Holt Empire.
I work with farm equipment. Every single one of those dudes are millionaires that sell the farm equipment. They're
Who do you think makes more money, Jess? Tula Pink or Lori Holt?
Lori Holt, hands down. Lori Holt has so many accessories and just things. She's bigger than Tula. Tula doesn't come out with as many collections as Lori.
Yeah, she only does one a year, right? Or
One,
is it one
maybe
every other
two.
year?
but people are drawn more towards the muted fabrics that in the vintage style that Lori does more than they are those bright fluorescent colors like Tula.
Interesting.
Yeah, that
I like
Tula is, I think, brings a certain group of people.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I'm sewing a Tula pink quilt right now, only, but I'm not. At first, when I started, I didn't know whether I was going to enjoy it or not because I'm not a Tula fan. But
Yeah.
some of the fabric in this kit is beautiful. It's not in your face kind of fabric or colors, but I prefer. Well, you know
When
what
you
I
say
prefer.
that, Katie, is it because of like something political, or is it just because you don't like the print of certain Tula prints?
It's she uses really big, like big colorful, and a lot of times it has animals that are really big sizes, and when you look at it, you're like, I don't know what to do with that. It's not political at all. I prefer, yeah, it's nothing to do with politics at all, none. It just that some people have trouble messing with cape fabric. I have a lot of cape in the house, but the only reason I haven't cut cape is because I'm waiting for cape to come out with a blender that I can actually take all of that cape I have in there and turn it into an exceptional
As somebody who
top.
makes clothes, I love Tula's giant animal.
Yeah, and then clothing. Oh yeah, you could get away with making shirts and everything
That's
else with
why
it that way. Yes,
I
definitely.
come to Jess like I'm like Bob Cratchit's son. May you please make me a back patch, please? Please, so blessed by Jess, please make me a back patch.
You got another one in the works. I got to figure it out. I got to branch out a little bit more.
So I love
really like my
Tula
design,
because
so.
Jess doesn't know, but we've created a style.
Yeah.
With the rocker and the back patch. Jess has no. We have created a style.
You know that I need one, right?
Yes. Well, now that you see, you need to. Oh my gosh! If you just right now, I'm looking at like 15 vests. If you know how many vests I have, and then
But
in
I
the
need
middle.
to be so blessed by Jess.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
My son's good. My son makes guitars. Has two very famous clients, but it's still hard. I know somebody who made like something that stopped me from buying the 10 needle embroidery machine. I know somebody who told me the second you buy that, you need to sponsor a church, a baseball team, a soccer team. You need to start working. And he told me it's not fun anymore. And he is like famous in my town because he's had 1 million failed clothing companies. I don't think any of them are millionaires. Close, but not one millionaire.
No, but okay, Lori Holt, do you know how many featherweights she has?
She has a lot.
She has like 50 featherweights in her barn. And she goes through them all. Like she'll go, "Oh, I need," and she's named every single one of them.
Oh, so she's like me where she's worth more on paper.
She's worth more on paper. Yeah.
I tell people all the time, I'm not rich, it's got stuff.
Not only does she do fabric, but she does yarn and she does embroidery and she does I even think that she's doing the wool thing now too that's getting popular with everyone.
Super popular.
Doesn't she do tools like rulers and templates?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I have the rulers. I have them. They're around here somewhere, but I have them.
I have a couple of rulers.
I want,
and I actually have
iron.
A cutting mat of Lori Holt's.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want the old tiny iron.
Ollie, you are 100% correct. The second I buy that machine, I would have to just start a business, and I'm not here. And oh my gosh, I'd have to start dealing with sports parents. Has anyone ever dealt with a sports parent? I know one. I know a sports parent. You ever had to deal with a sports parent?
I'm a bookie.
I like the people that I make clothes for because they are the nicest humans on earth, and they just want to live like life, like Little House on the Prairie. And we exchange gardening tips because they grow food both in above ground and below. Well, in the ground, I should say, in the dirt and in ponds.
Hey, it's almost time for to get all your stuff ready to make your corn pot.
Oh, I need to get a wood chipper. There's so much stuff I have to do in my backyard. I'm not excited.
Do you have one at work that you could borrow?
Not one big enough I can get through the fence.
Oh, okay.
I have a wood chipper so you can shove an oak tree in that thing. Lori Holt does all the templates to go along with her patterns. All right, Cynthia and I are going to open up a pattern shop, become billionaires.
Yep. I'll
Let me-
design the rulers.
There'll be smokestacks coming out of our factory for no reason.
Can they be purple? Because I don't see anything with purple.
Patent pending.
Can you, as an unlimited version,
Just
the
for
Soap
you.
Wash Digest ruler?
Yeah. I'll do that. Purple is my least liked color.
Oh, I think I'm having heart complications.
You know what? I didn't get into purple until like 2 or 3 years ago. Until I
So
bought
many people love purple, and it shocks me.
Yeah.
How many? One year, I did a Christmas tree with all purple ornaments, just to pick on Jeff, because he said that his favorite color at the time was purple. At least at the time, that's what he told me. And he knew how much I didn't like purple. So I surprised him with a purple tree.
Oh, that's cool. It's interesting, but yellow and purple seem to be the two colors a lot of people don't like for some strange reason.
My college colors were yellow and purple.
Oh, that's weird.
My high school colors are purple and gold.
So were mine. We were the Vikings.
We were the Columbia High Tigers.
Our entire color scheme copied the Lakers. Our football jerseys, everything looked like the Lakers. Or our football, but the second year they tried to copy the Minnesota Vikings. Good times. I'm not
More purple for Jess.
A couple years ago, I started that thing on my shorts of adding positivity to my wardrobe because I do not wear purple. And so what happened is I started discovering there's certain, I do not wear colors. There's certain colors I fell in love with. Purple was one. Orange. I love orange. Who knew? I love orange. I love burnt orange, bright orange.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a.
So being a twin in the 80s, you pretty much had pink or purple. I mean, there wasn't really a lot of other colors unless you're a boy, you're green, you're blue, you're yellow, whatever. I don't know. So I was the purple twin. Jennifer was the pink twin. So everything that we got, mine was purple colorway. Hers was always the pink. The radios, I had a purple radio. She had a pink radio. And that's just how, so I just learned, look, everything I have is purple. I must like purple. And I do, I love purple. So, yeah.
I think I've already asked this, but did you guys ever like switch at like work or like, switch classes?
Yeah, play a
Our
trick.
personalities are like day and night. You could tell who was who.
Because let me tell you, if I had a twin, I'd be like, hey, twin, I need you to take this math test for me. I
I
slept
would
in.
have taken a heartbeat for her. She was, and the thing was, like, I was the math brain kid. She was the ELA brain kid.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's just like she loved to read and everything. I was like, oh, gross, stop. Like we don't do that.
Oh, you remind me. I got a new Scientific American.
So did you do each other's homeworks?
No. Sometimes I would ask her a question and things, but we took the same classes in junior high school. But when we got to senior high school, we split because I don't know if you guys have the equivalent of a Regents, but a Regents is like taking AP classes all the way through. And I refused to take AP for history and ELA. So that kicked me out of her course of studies. So we were never in the same classes. But
Okay.
But no, we were like we all had this. We had the same friends. We hung out with all the same people. But she, no, day and night. Oh, you could. If we looked alike right now, you could definitely tell who was who. I was so introverted back in the day. I wouldn't talk to anybody. Mm-mm.
I've actually known quite a few twins, and I can always tell because I'll only know one. I
Yeah.
can always tell them apart just by the look in their eye,
Mhm.
how familiar they are or not.
You've heard her voice, right?
Yeah,
I wonder if we just. Oh, you've known my voice in 2.3 seconds. If we were just a voice and not, because we
I'm
look so different now.
just as much as I'm dead to right at reading lips. I'm like that with voices. It's weird.
Mhm.
Like if there was a cartoon with a bunch of famous people, I could tell you every single actor.
Yeah.
I'm really good with voices.
Mm.
Like if Cynthia was like around the corner and I heard her, I would run around the corner and be like, "I heard you."
But every
Cool.
single little kid or baby picture I've had and I've shown William, he knew exactly which one I was. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to figure out a way to trick him.
Undefeated too. And if you ever
I'm-
ask me, I will never take that chance again. I'm not even going to answer. I'm just going to stay a champion.
He goes, "Those are your eyes." I'm like,
It's the look.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
or
it's
my
the look.
smile.
Everybybody has a look.
Everybody
I
has
have. I showed you that picture where I was born like.
Hold
as
on, no.
a-
It's holding the knee.
Born to be alive. Every time he says something, I think of a song. It's so funny.
Look
Oh,
at him, he's so
I was
cute.
born posing like that. Bam! Like Cam Newton. Look at my sweater combo. It was the 80s. Look at my ears.
Oh,
I look like
let me see your mom.
this-
Can I see your mom? Or
no.
that
This
not
is
allowed?
me and all of my cousins that lived in the town. We are the Rainbow Coalition. That's me and
Oh,
all of
gotcha.
my cousins. This was a gift for my grandparents' 50th wedding anniversary.
Well, that's a sweet present.
It was the 80s. That was like the heart of the 80s. My ears were like, I look like Will Smith in that shark movie where he's just all ears.
You had white balls, didn't you?
And now that I think about it, I am going to recreate that picture. I think I have that combo. I don't have a V-neck navy sweater though.
that's a fat kid picture.
I will recreate that.
Okay, all right. I got a cousin picture for you. You ready, Cynthia?
Yeah.
Okay. There's my cousins.
Oh,
All right, we're at the old
Aw.
farmhouse. Which one am I? Ooh, so twin. Oh, look at Casey.
One to your far
You
right.
think I'm this one? Okay.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Anybody else? Okay.
I'm not saying. Nope, I'm going out on top. I'm not.
Unless it's the
don't
one
even know
smiling
which
big
twin
and
you
Oh,
are.
I
in
know
your
which one I
face.
am.
No, you
No,
don't.
I know which one I am. I look just like my picture. Yes,
Jeff-
that's me. That's me.
Well, the only reason I picked that one is because you make comments about how reserved and
me in
stuff
my
you were, and the
pigtail.
other one's like standing up
Mhm.
smiling.
I'm always smiling.
Me
Oh.
too. Far right. Ollie
Yeah.
says left. Mona says right.
No, this is me.
Nora
That's
says
Jennifer.
both.
Jennifer always. Yeah. No.
Do you know what No, I won't embarrass them too hard. But I had two cousins who were 9 months apart, and they dressed them like twins,
Yeah.
and they didn't look
Oh.
anything like each other.
Well, since we're going down, if you can guess who is who or who
I have one more, but I don't know if I should just show everything. So my grandparents are in it and everything, but maybe for another time, another show.
I know all of my cousins are too broke to sue me.
Okay, so here's mine. See if you can tell me which. If I need to take it out of the glass, I will. Who do you think I am in that picture?
The youngest.
I was gonna
No.
say the
I think-
blonde, the youngest. It looks just like your eyes.
That's my
Yeah.
youngest sister.
Oh, I was wrong.
So are you the oldest?
Hang on a minute. Let me take it out of the glass because maybe the glass is teasing your eyes. If you look real close, you'll see who looks like who. Ouch.
You guys
There's
have
glare
same
on it,
eyes.
so it's hard to see.
Now the glare is hard to see. Let me take care of the glare. I'm gonna take it out of the
Ollie
screen.
Bob says lower front. See, Ollie Bob is good. Lower front.
Okay, this should help because this is a black and white picture. Now see if you can guess which one is me.
Okay, so not the baby.
No,
You
not the
guys-
blonde.
So you're the
You
And
see
I'm the oldest.
yeah. So you're the one in the back.
Yeah, that's me back here.
Yeah.
And if you look, I look a lot like my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my middle sister, Cheryl. And this is Karen.
Yeah, you and Karen have the same eyes.
Yeah, Karen and Cheryl were born blonde-headed, and I wasn't.
Mm.
You know what, my son, I had a great grandfather that had red hair, and nobody else had
Yeah.
red hair at all. And my son had red hair. It
Now
is
he has
what
dark
it is.
hair, don't he?
It went from red to brown.
The picture has me standing on a box ribbon. That's what Olin Mills does. They have you stand up on things. I vaguely remember the photograph being taken.
I do not miss that. My son got every kind of Sears photo that you could possibly. I'm like, he's 7 months, he can't play guitar. They'd have him holding the guitar. He's on a little mini motorcycle. Those were so impractical. I still have one where he's Santa Claus and it's just his big face. I need to find that picture. I got all those cheesy pictures from Sears. But
I think my mom was beautiful.
absolutely. Cynthia, did you ever get those Sears pictures? Please tell me that you got the
Oh,
Sears.
yes. Yeah.
I knew. Cynthia and I are very much alike. I knew you got the Sears.
Did you guys go to
Yep,
JCPenney's too?
What?
Did you go to JCPenney's or Montgomery Ward for your pictures too?
Sears had a whole photo section.
Yeah, ours.
Not as a child. As a mother, I took my children to
Yeah, I did too.
JCPenney. And where was the other place?
Montgomery Ward.
Sears.
But they
Yeah.
left in the 80s.
Yeah.
We didn't have
Yeah, I
Montgomery.
don't remember ever going to there either.
Mm.
We had Ward.
It was JCPenney's or Sears is what I took mine to.
I remember when they tried to rebrand as Wards. That was like really brief. Absolutely, I agree. Beautiful mom. That was really brief. I wanted to cry when nobody knew about Robinson's May. That was my first like real job, aka not working for a family member.
No, I didn't even. I mean, you always said it, but I'm like, oh, it must be just like a retail store or something like that. And I just never looked it up.
It was one of the big boys at the mall. Was
Yeah.
Robinson's May, you know?
What was the name of it
Robinson's
again?
May.
No, never heard of
Did
that
you
one.
have like Dillard's?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see any of that stuff until I'd never heard of Fred Meyer's until I went up north.
Yeah.
There was a ton of stuff I'd never seen. But then again, I'd never heard of Farmer Boys. And
Who?
then there, okay, so
I'm
see
coming
this
back so we can go eat there.
I see this advertisement for this place called Farmer Boys, and I always thought it was so far from my house. Well, lo and behold,
Boys.
with a Google, we found a Farmer's Boy, and it was amazing. It's worth driving 59 miles. I said it. It's 100%.
Nora.
We're going back.
Nora agrees with me.
Yeah, she's giving you guys her own opinion.
Did you say there was one in Vegas?
Oh, now I have to Google it.
I like about
Have
5 years.
any Americans heard of Woolworths? Yes.
Woolworths. Oh,
We had a Woolworths in Lake City,
We
actually.
had a Woolworths when I was a kid.
so
Yep.
that's a very famous place in Greensboro during the 60s. We'll just put those two.
Yeah, they used to be a big chain.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they were faith-based, but I knew they were big.
We still have like
I think she's complaining because it's too hot in this house.
a lot of the Sears buildings can't be torn down because they're considered historical monuments or buildings. So they don't know what to do with the buildings. LA is not that old. And so our historical buildings are from the Hollywood era. Or I should say LA's golden era was the 1950s. That's what people here were living like in the movie.
I was trying to figure out why
They
they're still
had
up.
A lot of those stores they're considered LA monuments, so they won't be torn down. A lot of the houses from the 1920s they can't tear down, so they turned them into duplexes. One house now is 4 or 5 units. Yeah.
I don't know what you think you want. Let me go. I know what I could do.
Don't they have stuff like that in Oklahoma? Cynthia, I would imagine am I wrong? Is Walmart from Oklahoma?
Arkansas.
Oh, see, I'm wrong. But I would imagine the original Walmart would be considered a historical building. I could be wrong.
I think it's a museum now for Walmart.
There was a very famous actor that lived in my town when it was just nothing but roaming hills, and his entire property is a state park.
Who?
You can go there. His whole house. He built a mansion. It's actually on a beautiful hill that overlooks an amazing valley that's still untouched.
Interesting.
Who is it?
Well, I don't want to say because it doxes me. I'll tell you in the stream.
Oh, okay.
But it literally doxes me.
That's just crazy.
Because everything in my town is named after him or something that he wrote into town. No, it's true. I looked up a street. He was obsessed with buffalo. I looked up a street and it was named after a buffalo he loved.
Wow.
And then I looked up another street and it was named after a horse he loved. So anything he could put a saddle on down on the downtown area is named after him or the animals he loved.
How funny.
Look, somebody else names animals.
Literally 100 years ago, because he was a silent film megastar. Literally over 100 years ago.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He's probably retired by the time the 30s came.
I would be.
You know what's really funny? I read an article today in Scientific America. Do you know, because they had an old Union Army hat from the Civil War. And so, I jumped on that article. Mold is destroying art around the world.
Wow.
There's this very specific mold that attacks old art pieces, wood, cloth, anything. and it's not that I don't know what it is. I just can't pronounce it. It's a very technical term, but it's in all museums, and they don't like they know what to do and they don't know what to do.
You imagine being like somebody that steals things and go, I'm just going to purposely put this mold on this artwork. That probably happens.
Probably.
But it was
Someone would probably do that because they can.
Yeah.
it was
Genius.
interesting. It was interesting to see how like 100 years from now, stuff in museums won't be around because it physically will not be around
Yeah.
because of this very specific mold, and it's kind of sad.
I mean, they're going to end up putting everything in boxes that are ventless, that are just,
mold has killed the tubes of the organ at the Feinberg Church. Was so nice sounding. It was so disheartening because there's going to be a whole generation that doesn't experience things like Napoleon's coats, or like we need to vacuum seal all Liberace's clothes right now.
You heard it first here, people.
I was reading that, I'm like crazy because I have a real Confederate Colt, and it's pretty preserved, and it's from the Civil War. But like I have a lot of like replica stuff and stuff that was made on a Singer sewing machine, and not in the 1800s, in the 1900s. So I'm not worried about something like that catching mold, but it's crazy how. So when I open my museum, it'll last forever because most of the stuff I'm putting in it is metal.
Yeah.
Or plastic. And plastic is the most non-biodegradable thing on Earth.
As people in the year.
Yeah, it takes 100 years for one little piece of plastic.
It's really sad, though. It was on page 52. To me, you know what? I think it's just sad. There's going to be a whole generation of people who can't experience Leonardo da Vinci, or the works of the Egyptians. Mold is a perennial scourge in museums that can disfigure and destroy art and artifacts. Keep its microbial foe in check. Institutions follow protocols designed to deter familiar fungi that thrive in human settings.
But our environment is forever changing because we're changing it. So there's always going to be something new, some new bacteria or micro something that we're not able to control because it mutants.
Mold is a problem in Greenland.
Do you get Scientific America? Did you read ahead? You read ahead. You read it. No. That's literally what the article's about.
I have no idea what you're reading.
That's why the mold. I don't want to show my address, but that's why the mold is mutating, because the weather's changing.
Yeah.
It's in this month's Scientific American.
It doesn't say by Jess.
Oh, let me go back to page 52 to make sure.
It doesn't have my picture on it. Oh, I was really hoping that you would finally do that.
To see how many microplastics are in my blood. How do you do that? I'm just asking. Wow. Imagine the Smithsonian took 4 years of fundraising to save just the 1969 spacesuit for the first moon landing. Oh my gosh. What else needs to be preserved? Many things. That makes me want to cry. See, that's what I'm saying. I've seen a lot of these. I've seen King Tut 75 times. Because I don't know. When I was younger, I've been to a million museums. I even took my son to the LA Natural History Museum. It was so weird walking in because it hadn't changed from when I was a child. So it was strange because of the same. Like it was like going back in time for me.
You probably would enjoy the mummies that we have in Nuke in the museum. There's Greenlandic mummies inside the museum.
Oh, that's cool.
When I moved here, about 2 years after I moved here, they were excavating a mountain, checking for minerals or something, and stumbled upon a burial site that had mummified Inuits in it,
Wow.
and they're very old.
It was a blood
It's
test.
a mother and a baby, a little baby.
Interesting. Interesting. It was
And I couldn't believe how tiny she was. The mother, she was small.
throughout time. Our ancestors were tiny compared to us. During the Revolutionary War, the average American was 5'6" and the average Brit was 5'8". So they were towering over the Americans at 5'8". Traditionally, we have been shorter.
Crazy to think about that then.
I'm into weird facts like that, and I'm obsessed with old timey facts like that. I love stuff like that. I do a lot of reading. That's why I had to laugh when they said books and like CDs and all these are coming back, and I'm like, in this house they never left. I still get magazines mailed to my house like it's 1985.
Mm-hmm.
Sean's so funny. Freeze dried.
Like Utsi. I still want to see Utsi. I haven't seen Utsi. I'm really interested about that test that Andrew did though.
Mm.
Very interesting. So it's gonna be sad when all this art gets lost. Imagine the tapestries from thousands of years ago, just things in general. Even something like this is from the 1950s, and this was handmade. And eventually, something like this is going to get moldy. You can see the stitches on it.
That's really pretty though.
Mhm.
Oh. That'll be in the grandma wing of the museum.
From your grandma's house.
My grandmother's house classed up this joint so fast. All of a sudden, I had real artwork on my wall. People were like, "Where did you get this actual artwork?" In my living room, I have this picture. It's really classy compared to the stuff I had hanging on the walls before.
Did you always call her grandma?
Yeah, my grandparents were 1950s style. They only spoke English.
Okay.
They would speak Spanish, but they would speak it to each other, but they would only because everyone else spoke English, they spoke English. They were they were very old school. Very. Did they stop digging and reserve the site? I don't trust my blood anywhere. My daughters.
So, they were 500 years old, and there were 4 of the 8 original mummies and now they're exhibited in the Nuke Museum. But there's a couple of them in Umanok. They were discovered they got repatriated in Greenland sometime after they were in display in Denmark. But it doesn't say whether the site itself was maintained or not.
I couldn't imagine coming across such a thing.
Well, me neither. I told Nikolai, I'm like, why don't they put them in a burial, and not, because that to me is kind of a little, because when you see them, you can see their face and everything. It's interesting, but at the same time, I find it disturbing because I'd want to be put in the ground. I wouldn't want people looking at my dead body. You
I'd be
know?
crying. But I'm a crier,
Yeah.
so I'll admit it.
Bury me like Lennon in glass. Hate me every 50 years. In glass.
I don't trust sending my blood in. My daughter's nickname is
Not
Clone.
by
So
What does that
sewing
mean?
machine. For touch and sews.
And behind every touch and sew is a vest.
Touch and sew.
Kind of serious. Oh man, I really need to. I don't know. I might do a new. I might eat some soup and make a new opening.
Okay.
The baby's face is still like original shape on all that.
Hmm.
I don't know. I might keep it. I don't know. I
Why does it work
stutter.
for you?
What's that, Cynthia?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
I stutter and stammer naturally, and I try not to do it in my videos, and I stuttered in my video. And I took a deep breath and went, "Jess, I'm so blessed by Jess." I was like breathing heavy last night.
Well, if you're not happy with it, then redo. Take a mulligan.
I shot it like 10 times. I even put I switched my clothes. So I'm gonna be wearing different clothes and different. You'll know where I was, where I was in my life, depending on where I was, what I was wearing.
Yeah. Mulligan it is.
It means I would not. I would not want my blood to be cloned.
Oh.
Oh, I can understand that.
I've done 23andMe, all that. I've got blood tests for DNA tests and stuff like that. So my DNA's out there.
It's time for one of my kids to do a DNA test so that we can get the Japanese side of their DNA onto the family tree.
Yeah.
It is interesting when you find out who and what is in your bloodline.
I think I'm going to talk my son into it because his DNA might be more prominent than the girls.
Well, and then you'll have the Y too.
Yeah.
Because the girls only have the X's.
Yep. And it might make it easier for them to find their relatives that are in Japan.
True.
There should be some living cousins, or maybe some. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing when I took a blood test and I found out I'm so Neanderthal. Ollie and I are related to everyone. It's crazy when you find out your DNA, because mine was all over the place.
Oh. Yeah, I think about one here or there. I got to get my dad's side of the family. That's what I'm missing.
John says, I am so Neanderthal.
And you know what? A lot of people tell stories, and that will tell the truth of who you are. Morgan Freeman is the best example. He was always told he was of this one specific Native American tribe.
Yeah.
He even went as far as became a member of it. And then when the DNA, like when in the era of DNA tests, he got his DNA taken, and he found out he wasn't part of the tribe at all.
Oh, that stinks. But
I read a lot of books of this guy named Henry Louis Gates Jr., and he had a television show where he would give people DNA tests.
Mm-hmm.
And that's one of the shows, and it's when you watch it, you're like, oh, because he thought he was of this tribe his entire life, and he wasn't. It was just stories that people said to cover up the truth.
Yeah, it's interesting that you say that. It would be like my dad finding out he has a particular DNA in his blood. He would have a freaking fit if he found out.
Everyone does though. See, that's the thing. Especially in the South, if you get tested, you probably have some sort of African ancestry, and
Yeah,
not
it's
and
just on
not
my
a
dad's side, not my mom's side.
and I'm talking about within the past 700 years, not like from the old country, like within the past 700 years.
Yeah. It
So
shows that it's 1% and it's on my paternal side. My maternal side has none. So
It still has,
so with my mom, she she's more Dutch. She had told me that she thought that most of her family came from Holland, but when I did the DNA test, it shows that I have Ireland, Holland, Denmark, Sweden. Sweden's the highest one actually, and a couple other Norwegian countries. It's all on that side of the family. But when you go to my dad's side, there is England, Germany, Congo, and 2 other places. Interesting.
Denise. I have quite a few books from Lewis Gates Jr. Quite a few books, and
Who is Lewis Gates?
he's just a famous author. I think he was a professor. I did not start watching television until, I know it's going to be shocking again, until I was in my mid to late 30s.
What
So
kind of books do you like?
a lot of these shows I didn't get into. I was really into history. I'm obsessed with Star Wars. I'm like looking at a lot of my books. I'm obsessed with Star Wars books.
I like Star Wars books.
I own I thought I owned all the Star Trek books because I have like 150. There's over 350, almost 400 Star Trek books.
Wow.
Ollie,
So
thank
you
you
probably have. I have a couple, but I can't remember the name of them. They're in my storage unit.
I'm gonna be ending this too. It's 3 hours. Even though it's a snow day, I'm gonna go eat some tortilla soup. I remembered I have half an avocado in the fridge. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. We're gonna hang out in the back. Katie, thank you so much for hanging out.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me.
You're always invited. Cynthia, thank you so much for hanging out.
Well, thanks for letting me pop in late.
You are always invited to pop in late, and you always come in at the right time.
Well, good. I time it like that.
And Twinny McJoshua Tree, thank you so much for hanging out this evening. You know, every time I see you wearing that, I laugh. You were so unimpressed by our brother Joshua out there in the desert.
Did you make a trip to go see it?
No, we didn't. We had so much. We really. Our list is this long, but our time is
that long.
Oh yeah.
Time won't let me. Time won't let me.
I brought the rain.
And it would have been like a 2 or 3 hour drive just to go touch a tree.
Oh God, yeah.
I would have done it.
On the freeway, which is just never ending. It's never ending here. I want to thank everybody. Anyone watch this in the future, I want to thank you so much. You guys make this channel what it is, honestly. And I thank you. I look forward to hanging out with everybody, and we will be back at it on Friday with anyone who wants to hang out. I thank you. And I know it's shocking.
Kilroy, you've seen one tree, you've seen them all. Right.
Well, I love the desert. It's just we were close, but not that close.
That's hilarious.
I hope everybody has a great week. I will see you on Friday. I'm finishing a video right meow. I swear it'll be out this evening. I'm probably gonna redo it. Well, just the opening. I hope everybody has a great night. I will see you on Friday. If not, I will see you in the chats. Until then, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Have a great night, everybody.